What is ripping, everybody? I am Gabriel Morency, the pimps, the players, the hustlers, the people that bust them, and everybody else in between, from Costa Rica to California, Montreal, Minnesota. Let's do this thing. It's the Sunday night Betcast. It's week 2. How did you do this afternoon and this evening? I think the action was a little bit better tonight than it was in week 1. Now, speaking of week 1, me and the big man on campus, Jeff Nadeau, threw it down last Sunday night. Over 7,000 hits on YouTube, which is pretty fucking shocking. Normally, you got to flash some tits or something like that to get 7,000 people to look at you on YouTube. I can promise you, I will not be flashing you my tits. I can't speak for the big man, though. Although, I don't know. You know, things
I might. It depends if I win or not. I might.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, actually, no promises. Actually, on that, no promises. Big man on campus. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, Gabe. Good to be back with you, man. We had a fun week last week, and the game wasn't even that good. So I can't even imagine if there's a good game tonight what we're gonna do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looks like everyone had a good weekend betting wise. Public seemed to clean up today, and Gabe, the Dallas Cowboys are getting their ass kicked. I love it.
Yeah, you know what? You must be loving watching the Cowboys get their ass kicked like this. Although the Eagles went down, I did get a piece of the Chiefs at the last second. I couldn't resist. I ended up teasing the Chiefs. I figured, why not? Let's just be comfortable. I think it's going to be a close game. It's amazing that people ended up getting a push when it was all said and done with that football game. I'm surprised that Denver – I'm not shocked that Denver's winning this football game, but I'm shocked that they dominated in the fashion that they did.
Yeah, you know, I was concerned about this spot for Dallas. I thought it was a Denver line. I thought this game really looked and smelled weird, but I didn't think they'd shut down Zeke Elliott the way they have for the most part in this game. Dak Prescott has looked off his heels a little bit as well. Defensively, the Denver Broncos are pretty good. Simeon's look good as well. Denver's tough to beat in Mile High, in the Mile High City. Good win for them here. I took Denver today, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Should hit a parlay here for myself here in the late game. So, yeah, happy about it. And Dallas loses. It's never good when the Eagles lose, Gabe, but when Dallas loses too, we'll take it.
Yeah, so we've got the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers set to kick off. I believe the official kickoff is 8:35 Eastern. This number's been fluctuating, and, you know, I know you've had a great weekend, and we'll have a chance to pat you on the back as we'll be here all night together. So I know you had a great weekend, but, you know, me and Donnie at the half today, we were talking, and I told people, I said, you know, you can get 54 right now in that Packer-Falcon game. I said, I guarantee you before kickoff, Johnny Public's going to come rushing to the window and start clicking away as well and bet this up. It's up to 54.5. And you know what? It went to 53.5 about half an hour ago, and I decided to cash. I like the over in this game, so I pulled the trigger. I bought a half point, but I didn't have to pay a lot of juice, so I got over under 53 at minus 115, and we're riding pretty hot and heavy, Seinfeld style, hot and heavy tonight on this one. We've got 600-700 riding on the over this one.
Well, I might have to bet it then, or maybe I'll just watch you bet on it, and I'll take my side here. But, yeah, it's up to 55.5 at Bookmaker also. So, yeah, we're definitely big move here on this total. People liking a hot and heavy, high-scoring football game down in the Big A. And, look, I don't disagree with it. I mean, you have two teams here that should be moving the football through the air pretty frequently. Two teams that are not exactly run offenses either. You're in a dome. Sunday Night Football, you're the only thing in town. I can't disagree. Down to 55 at Bookmaker, 55 for the boys at home. I'm on Atlanta -3. All I have here. I'm going to just sit back. It looks like a lot of people in the chat are on the Falcons as well.
I am rising up. Rise up. Great song, that chick, the Rise Up song. I like that song.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah, I'm rising up. We're going to the Dirty South. Just let me blast through my props here.
Well, yeah, I wanted to ask you quick about a prop. One of our listeners asked about over 40.5 pass attempts for Aaron Rodgers. What do you think about that?
Love it. You know, I'm going with the completions more, so we can bust out the game log from last year and see the numbers. Listen, these two teams played twice last year, guys, so we have a sample size here. They played twice. Both times it landed on exactly 65 points. One of the games was 33-32 in the regular season. Then it was 44-21 in the playoff game. So suddenly we're getting this at 54, 54 and a half, 55 or whatever. That's 10 points lower than what we've seen him play. I'm sick and fucking tired of people blowing Kyle Shanahan like Steve Sarkisian and Matt Ryan. It's not, it wasn't Shanahan. Matt Ryan's a good quarterback on his own, right, guys? The offense is going to be just fine. I think they're going to be able to exploit Green Bay. And how about Green Bay's great defensive performance? Kind of the shine taken off a little bit after last week's shine, after we see how fucking putrid Seattle's offense is. But I like the over completions here. And cosmetically, it seems high, but it really isn't. Here's Aaron Rodgers from the regular season game last year, 28 of 38 for 246 yards. We got Aaron Rodgers over 25 and a half completions. We're pulling the trigger over 25 and a half. When they played in the playoffs, he got 27. So both times that they played last year, he went over the 25 and a half. Matt Ryan, his number's a little lower at 23 and a half. I like this one to go over the number as well. Matt Ryan didn't have an explosive game last week, and he still completed 21 passes. Green Bay secondary will be exploited. Last year in these two football games, when they played, Matt Ryan had 28 completions, 28 of 35 in the first game, and then in the playoff game, 27 to 38. Both would have comfortably covered the over. Another prop that I like is the long field goal prop tonight. We got indoors. We got perfect conditions. There's going to be a lot of scoring opportunities in this football game. Mason Crosby's one of the best kickers in the league, and Old Man Brian's still pretty good, actually. He's got a second win. Somebody tested for steroids. He's kicking well last year. He's one of the best kickers in the league. I think there's going to be a long field goal in this game over the 45 and a half.
I like it. I can't disagree. We'll keep abreast of your props during the game. I know you're a big prop guy.
Well, 44 and a half, depending on your book.
44 and a half.
Yeah, 44 and a half. I confused. The Denver one was 45 and a half. I got a lot of props in front of me here.
Well, I went ahead and tailed Joe on the over 25 completions for A-Rod, so we'll rock with that one for sure.
I also got a little greedy. I'm Johnny Public here. I got Matt Ryan over 305 and a half passing yards. I got Aaron Rodgers over 315 and a half passing yards. Long field goal prop, my bad, is 44 and a half. The Denver game was just a 45 and a half, and it went over. Dan Bailey hit a 56-yarder. So I got 44 and a half. It's a very makeable and doable situation. So that's the only props I played. I played both quarterbacks over in the completions, and I played both quarterbacks over in the yards. I played long field goal over. I got the over. I got 53 in the football game to go over the number. And like you, I took the Atlanta Falcons minus 3 points. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, excited for it. Game about to get kicked off here. Gabe, I got to ask you quickly. I know you were talking about you had a cleaning lady come to your house, blah, blah, blah. What are your thoughts on Michelle Tafoya, that sideline reporter? A little older. What are your thoughts on her? Well,
first off, I didn't get the cleaning lady. I can tell the story again.
Well, she came. I guess she came.
Yeah, I had my door open. Let's just say my place was smelling like Snoop Dogg's tour bus. All right, so I was like, man, I gotta air my place out a little bit here. So I opened up my door, opened up the balcony and everything, and I got a complaint before when I did this once. I live in an uptight condo with a bunch of fuck-faced millennials. So, I got a complaint once from the condo board. You can't leave your door open. So I left my door open, and within like 2 minutes, I hear people grumbling outside my door, and I was about to get pissed off. I was going to tell them to go fuck up, go fuck themselves. So I go out, and there's two chicks standing there. One of them's kind of hot in like, yoga pants and like workout stuff. She's got a big rack. And the other one was all right, but one of them was specifically hotter. And she's like, oh, excuse me. I just noticed, she had an accent. She goes, I just noticed your door was open. And she goes, I just cleaned your neighbor's place. And, so she offered her cleaning services, and it got pretty flirty, actually, and shit. She goes, oh, we offer real deep cleaning. I told her I needed deep cleaning. So then I asked her, I said, so what are the rates? How much does it cost? And she tells me, well, it took us 3 hours to do your neighbor's place. It was $120. And I'm thinking, for fuck's sakes, that's $40 a fucking hour. For $40 an hour, there's got to be a hand job. Fuck, you can't just, this has got to be like Seinfeld. There's got to be sex and cleaning for $140.
Mine charges me a hundo for.
Yeah, so it got me to thinking, if I'm going to get some lady to clean my place, I might as well get, one of these, naked maids or something like that.
I have a story about that.
Yeah. So what's your naked maid story?
Well, when I moved into this place I live is brand new. I was the first person to live here. It's a really nice apartment, and I My mother said to me, she's like, you really should get a cleaning lady. She's like, because guys don't know how to clean. And I said, you know what, Mom, you're totally right. I'm a clean guy. I'm going to do it. Every 2 weeks she comes. So I'm on Craigslist. I don't know who told me to go on Craigslist to find a cleaning lady. So I go on. I find this cleaning lady, and she says, text me. She says, text me. We'll figure something out. I said, okay, perfect. So we're texting, and we set it up. She comes over, and she's a pretty woman. Comes over. She's about in her 30s, pretty-looking woman. Comes in, starts cleaning. I go into my office because the office I have that I've made in is easy to clean. It's just pledge or whatever, whatever. So I'm sitting there, and I hear a knock on the door of the office I'm in. It's like 10 minutes into the cleaning. She's got her shirt off.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
And I'm like, I made like a fade. I'm thinking like, what are you doing? Like, she goes, well, you read my ad, didn't you? I said, no. I said, your ad said you do deep cleanings and stuff. She goes, yeah, well, we also do special cleaning as well. She goes, my husband's down in the car. He's cool with it. This is the truth. No shit. And she's asking me, do I want to hook up? Blah, 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 blah.
See, the husband part's a turn off there. I was loving this story until she brings up that the husband's downstairs.
No, and basically she was like a hooker that I guess her husband was her protecting her, whatever. And he sat down in the car while she goes up and cleans people's houses and bangs the cleaning guy.
Dude, I think this is common. I think it's common. Like I said, that's what I was confused about with these chicks. I got the chick's number. She gave me, and I asked her. Yeah, so I'm telling you, I think it's commonplace now. Because who the fuck's paying $120, $40 an hour for cleaning services? There's got to be extra services involved. And I asked her, I said, what services do you provide? And she sort of got flirty. And I'm thinking, so are you trying to tell me here, like, what? Are you gonna clean my place and then blow me? Like, what's the deal here? And it seems to be just a common theme. Because I looked up on after, I'm like, because I swear to God, I was thinking about getting a cleaning service in here. So I looked up and I saw all these maids, and it all said X-rated friendly. What the fuck does that mean? Like, does that mean that they come over and clean your porn up at home? Like they're not offended by porn? It's like you can have a porno running, they're not offended, or X-rated friendly, or it's adult friendly. I think it means they're gonna polish your fucking doorknob and then they're gonna polish your knob.
I do want to make this perfectly clear. When this happened, I immediately told her that she had to leave and that I wasn't interested. Okay, I never.
Dude,
no,
what's wrong with you?
Here, I'm going to tell you why. First of all, it was clear she was a drug addict. Second of all, I don't want people like that in my house. Personally, I'm old school. Okay, I want to take you out to dinner.
You hired a fucking cleaning lady on Craigslist. What did you expect?
No, I actually ended up getting one, and she's a fantastic cleaner. The best I've ever had. Awesome. I actually created little things in my house, little messes, and she found them. An older woman. She's in her 50s. Great cleaning lady. One of the best I've ever had. I swear to God, I didn't touch her. I told her to get out of my house. I found another one. She's been great ever since. Great cleaning lady, very professional. Comes when I ask. She's trustworthy.
Gave her. She does come when you ask.
No, when she said about her husband, I was immediately like, look.
Okay.
You can go.
I'm only doing this for research purposes. But how much? You said you're paying $100 an hour for this? $100 for her to come clean your house now?
No. I pay her $100 every time she comes. Now it takes her about 2.5 hours.
A lot of money. Fuck. You can, like I said, that's what a hooker costs. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, but I tell you,
maybe I'm cheap and shit. I'm thinking cleaning. Listen, if it's just some old humble lady or something like that, okay, and a real cleaner. And another thing with the two chicks on my door, they didn't have any cleaning supplies. Like seriously, your cleaning ladies. Yeah. We just clean your neighbor's place. They didn't even have they didn't have a sponge. She didn't have a bucket. She didn't have a bucket. She just had her tits. I got to tell you, I want to call Vieira right now, to be honest with you. Come hang out and watch the game with us.
Yeah, not for nothing, Gabe. I from what you've said about this woman, she sounds pretty hot. I would do it. I mean, she seems like she's not a hooker either. She might just maybe be into you. I don't know. Maybe she's seen you before. But yeah,
I thought the same thing. Drusilla in the chat saying the same thing. He maintained they were robbing my neighbors. That's what I was thinking after. I was like, what's this chick's hustle? Fuck. You don't even have a fucking slop bucket. Okay. Here we go. Atlanta Falcons on the move to start the football game right out of the gate. I like to see this. They're already on the Green Bay Packer 12-yard line. All right. So for research purposes here, and if anyone's going to get serious in the chat and go, how come you don't talk about sports? This is a loose show, right, big man? You know, we're just watching the game. This isn't a
hey, Gabe.
Yes.
I wanted to tell you, you know what they do in Philadelphia with dudes, right?
What's that?
You know how they rob dudes? You know how they rob dudes in Philly?
No.
What chicks will do? They'll go to these clubs, like these nightclubs, and they'll pick up unsuspecting men from New Jersey or from wherever. They'll pick them up. They'll act like they're into them. They'll then get them to take them home, and the girl will recommend, let's go to my house. They go to some random row home, vacant building, and inside are a couple guys, and they rob the shit out of you.
Yeah, man.
Hey, to get out of here.
They do that in Houston outside of strip clubs and shit. Fuck.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah, same shit. Guy spends money, stripper fucking tells, oh, this guy's a fucking dumb Shriner on vacation on a convention. You know, and another thing is, too, a lot of guys, they don't want to call the cops because they're at the strip club. They get hustled, credit cards. Yeah, man, Philly, Vegas, fuck Toronto. All right, so just for the record, I looked it up right here. So here we go. Toronto Maids, 25
touchdown. Get in there. Get in there.
Oh, close. $25 an hour. It says topless.
But Gabe, you're not paying. You're paying 20. When you pay for a $25 cleaning lady, when you pay, it's just like paying for a good steak. If you go to, a shitty chain restaurant and pay $14 for a steak, you're going to get a shitty steak. You go to Del Frisco's, you pay $40, $50, you're going to get a good steak. It's all about paying for value, man. And I'm good with paying $100 to clean for a cleaning lady. She makes sure it smells good. She cleans up any messes that are in here. Not that it's – I mean, if I showed you my apartment right now, you'd be blown away because there's nothing laying around. But you got to pay for some stuff in this world. Don't get a $25 cleaner, I'm telling you. Make sure you're paying for that. It goes a long way.
I'm very disappointed. I'm looking on the internet here. It's very hard to find a sleazy fucking maid here in Toronto. Very, very disappointing.
Go on Craigslist, man.
Yeah, I think you're right. I got to go on back page here.
I got to go about trusting them, man. Like from some way. I mean, I would stay there for a couple weeks. But if this woman came to you, I mean, seems like a nice lady. I mean, at least she's good looking. You can kind of almost trust her a little bit. Hey, maybe she's your soulmate, Gabe. You never know.
Yeah. I don't know. All right,
go for the Falcons.
Let's punch this shit in, guys. No field goals. Let's go.
Touchdown. Get in there, baby. Boom. Jacquizz Rodgers, baby. Let's go.
We're going to rise up.
That's Freeman.
Rise up. Rising up, motherfuckers. Touchdown.
No penalty. I thought we'd see a penalty there. Boom. Good start, baby. 9-play, 86-yard drive. Beautiful. Freeman, little kick-out block. I like it. The right guard moving in and out. Levitre, boom, Coleman, touchdown.
That's what we motherfucking. That's what we motherfucking wanted, man. No screwing around. We got money on the over. No sweat job. Everyone knows. I already sweat enough as it is. I don't want to sweat. All right. last Sunday, me and Big Man were here. We had a great time, but I was in a bad mood. Like I was near suicidal last Sunday night.
Yeah, you definitely were.
I got my ass handed to me in the super contest. I had no money left. I was fucking depressed. I had little money on the Giant game. Sitting here, it was a good time with you, but coming in, I'm like, holy fuck. I just lost all my money pretty much. I got to fucking watch this fucking game on the internet right now. Tonight, I'm in a little bit better mood, only because I got a lot of money on this game right now.
Live line 7.5 plus 102 for Atlanta. 7.5 plus 102.
Yeah, and it should be an entertaining game, but I don't want any sweat job. Let's just storm to the over. Storm, like SOD, Stormtroopers of Death. Let's just get the fucking over here.
Yeah, no, it's a great start. I mean, kind of a long drive, but, yet 7. It wasn't those, let's settle for 3 for a 6-7 minute drive. Seattle had me pissed tonight, says Biddles. Yeah, a lot of people were pissed. That was one of the big public sides that didn't get the job done. Most came in.
It's 6.5 right now. Atlanta Falcons minus 6.5. In-game total 57.5. Surprised it didn't jump a little bit more, to be honest with you, when you consider what a clean start we've just gotten. You had amazing today. Look at that, the Saints and the Patriots game. fucking 40 points at the half, and then it just hit a wall. It barely ended up getting there. Some people ended up getting a push, maybe, depending on when you bet it. The lines have been real sharp, but congratulations to you. I know you had a great Saturday yesterday, although I got to pat myself on the back for my Cal pick.
That was a great pick by you. Yeah. No, you really read that one perfectly. That was a good pick by you. Yeah, Ole Miss is a team that they don't play on the West Coast very often. That was a great point by you.
Exactly.
I got to ask you one thing, Gabe. When did you bet this Saint? You took the Saints over. When did you bet it?
Which one?
Saints Patriots. Saints Patriots.
When did I bet it? When did I bet the game?
Yeah.
I bet the game at about 12:57, 58 today.
Can I ask you, why'd you wait so long?
And I got 55. I got a better number.
Really?
Yeah, it was 56. I got 55.
Didn't it open 50? I could have sworn it opened like 51, 52, didn't it?
It opened up 53 and a half, and it skyrocketed. It was fucking 57 at some spots yesterday. It was a weird number, I swear. And remember we were talking last night, and you got a kick out of the story because we've all been there. I said my fucking buddy needs to I'm getting plays in for my buddy, right?
Yeah, good story.
Yeah, so lo and behold, I wake up this morning, dude. I was on you were hanging out. I was doing my Sports Rage Patreon last night till about 2 a.m.
Yep.
And we're like the Waltons. We're all together right away in the morning. I was on Patreon at 10 a.m. Fucking 9 a.m, man. My buddy sends me a text message, fuck. 200 on the Patriots, game over. I'm thinking, this is ridiculous. Now I'm waking up to his fucking text messages to get fucking bets in. So I was busy. I was doing a million shows. Didn't get to play in until right before. Got it at 55. It was 56. I never told him the number he got. So he sent me a text saying, I assume I lost, right? Or pushed. He goes, was it 56 or 57? Now, a lot of dishonest fuckfaces could have said, oh, yeah, it was 57, buddy. But I'm a nice guy. I told him, no, you got it at 55. You won. So, of course, then he fucking fired me off another text. He wanted 300 on the over of this game.
Yeah, that's something I remember I used to put bets in for people. It's pain in the ass, man, after a while. You start getting you try to get your own games in, and you got to worry about everyone else's too,
Yeah, well, that's what I said, yeah.
Live total here, 57.5, Gabe. 57.5. So do I bet this live? That's the big question.
Of course you bet it live. Of course you got to bet. I'm gonna bet live. I got a $50 free in bet in this game too. So let's pull the trigger on it. Over 57.5. Aruba, really. All right. So hey, just for the record, on a more serious note, and even though this is we don't talk a lot of wrestling here, even though I've got a good wrestling gambling story we'll talk about. We don't talk a lot of wrestling here, obviously, but I'm sure all of us will, bow our heads for Bobby the Brain Heenan. Bobby the Brain Heenan passed away a couple hours ago, and I know oftentimes, when people pass away, they say, oh, he was the best at what he did, and he was great, and especially in wrestling, oh, he was the greatest. But for my money, Bobby the Brain Heenan, he was always my favorite. Bobby the Brain Heenan, the greatest, one of the best announcers. I don't know if he's greatest manager, announcer, wrestling personality. To me, Bobby the Brain Heenan was just the fucking coolest dude ever. I'm a big fan of Jesse Ventura days too, but Bobby the Brain Heenan, Gorilla Monsoon, great stuff. Rest in peace, Bobby the Brain Heenan. Real sad to see him pass away, but he wasn't well.
Rest in peace to Bobby the Brain Heenan. Also, rest in peace. We did this earlier this week on the show. One of the great mob actors in mob movie history, Frank Vincent, passed away as well. Played Phil Leotardo in Sopranos, one of the best characters in the show.
Oh, yeah.
Also played Billy Batts in Goodfellas. He might have the best line in mob movie history. Go home and get your fucking shine box. One of the best lines ever. Phil Leotardo, a great character, and Frank Vincent was a man's man. Straight shooter, great guy. I'm gonna miss seeing him around. Good actor.
It's too bad. And you know what I love too about Bobby the Brain too was, in those days he was like the first sort of, just the old negative, insult everybody, hate the good guy announcer. I love that stuff. I love that stuff. And he was just so good at everything that he did. And as you mentioned too, real loss to the acting community. Great. Gotta love the mob character actors.
Oh yeah, they're the best. I mean, they look play the part so well. I mean, Billy Batts was just such a shithead in Goodfellas. I mean, just a real prick. I really deserved to get whacked for sure. But Philly Attardo in Sopranos. Sopranos is I'm obsessed with. So
Really, huh?
great. One of my favorite characters, Philly Attardo.
You know what's
really,
crazy? My favorite movies. My favorite movie, obviously, like a lot of people like us, the Goodfellas and Casino. I used to think Goodfellas was the best ever. And, Casinos really started to grow on me as the best ever as well. I even stayed at the Sahara in honor of the movie Casino before. Yeah, before. What's funny? It was disappointing. The only place I ever got banned from. No, that's not true. I'm banned from 2 places in Vegas. The only place I ever got banned from originally when I lived there was the Sahara. And I told them on the way, I said, if I'm going to get banned from one place, at least it's this fucking dump. And I outlasted the Sahara. They knocked the place down. It's the convention center extension now. And I got evicted and banned from the Westgate. Ironically enough, I'm not banned from the Superbook, the Sportsbook, or anything like that. I'm allowed on the premises, but I'm not allowed to stay in the hotel anymore. Like I didn't get kicked out of the casino. I got kicked out of the hotel. Like I was a guest in the room, and it's never happened to me before. But yeah, they told me basically you've got half an hour to pack your shit up and get out, or we're going to call the cops on you. So I can never stay there. But I hung out there last week, 2 weeks ago, but I can't stay there ever again. Not that I fucking want to.
His character, Frank Vince's character, actually killed Joe Pesci in Casino, if you remember.
Yeah, that's right. Him and his brother.
Yeah, but no, Goodfellas.
I'm good with the Excalibur, Drew. I got no problem with the Excalibur.
Here's the one thing we have to point out, though. Goodfellas is a great movie for sure, but it really immortalizes Henry Hill, who was the biggest rat in the world. If you know anything about Henry Hill, the movie overplayed his life completely. He was a lackey. That's all he really was. He was a guy that hung around wise guys, got their drinks, and he was never a big, made guy. I mean, he never could be because he was Irish. But he was a rat. I mean, he was a drunk rat. That was all he is at the end of the day. But
it's always like that. It's always over exaggerated. It's like the interview Joe Montana did with Dan Patrick once. When Joe Montana busted the myth of Rudy, when Joe Montana was like, Dan was like, what do Rudy, you were there when Rudy played. What do you remember about Rudy? And Joe Montana was in a bad mood, I guess. And basically stated, like, goes, he was nobody. He goes, I barely even remember him, to be honest. And then Montana drops the bombshell. He's like, and I can definitely tell you, nobody was chanting his name to put him in the game. He's like, Joe was like adamant. He goes, I was on the sidelines. Nobody was chanting his name. All right. Like, fucking. Yeah. Like, I barely remember you. He goes, I guess he was on the team. Montana was, basically, I don't know. I bet you Montana's just bitter seeing Rudy cash in after all these fucking years still,
he ended up getting locked up in like 2011. I think he was part of like a pump and dump scheme from the SEC hit him with security fraud like a couple years ago. But that's interesting that you mentioned that because there's a movie in Philadelphia called Invincible. Vince Papale. And Vince Papale, I mean, he was overblown as well. Like the movie, they blow these movies up because they're movies. They're not really. They're real per se, but they're not real. They add things that aren't true. Like Rocky, biggest fraud movie ever. I mean, we immortalize a fake character in this town. And
the thing with Rocky is he fucking stole it from Chuck Webner. He fucking stole another guy's story and it didn't fucking pay him. Fuck.
And I want to tell everyone, I want to tell all of you, when you watch Rocky and he pretends he's from South Philly, that wasn't even fucking filmed in South Philly. It's filmed like 2 miles away. I mean, it's just fake as hell. Like, and you're right. They stole the character, basically. I mean, but it's movies. That's what they do.
I'll be honest with you. I'm old, big man. And I'm 47 years old. So I actually saw Rocky in the theater. Okay, like originally. So I saw Rocky in the theater. I saw Star Wars in the theater when it came out. But I was like one of the only people in the theater. I was cheering for Apollo Creed. I swear to God. And the second one, when Rocky won, I was a kid. I remember like this is like the gambler in me, even as a kid. I'm 10 years old or whatever. And I remember telling my mother, I said, in real life, I said, there's no way this fucking bum would beat Apollo Creed. I'm like, that's just, I told her, she's like, did you like the movie? I'm like, it's unrealistic, Mom. This guy wouldn't beat Apollo Creed. He wouldn't beat him.
No, he wouldn't have beat anybody. I also like how many different Rockies they've done. They've done they did one a couple years ago. He fought, he was like retired and he came out of retirement to fight again. And come on, man. I mean, he's in his 50s at this point. He's fighting people and, Then I will say this. I don't know if you saw it, but they did a Creed, which came out a year ago.
I missed it. I heard that movie was awesome. I was looking forward to it.
It actually was good. Michael B. Jordan's a great actor. And they filmed it in Philly. It was around the city, and they really did a good job of incorporating the city into the movie. But it was really good. I'd recommend it. Boxing movies are tough because they're always the same movie. The boxer has a great life, then he gets it all taken away from. He has to work his way back. That's kind of how all those movies work. But
Donnie Roadside saying Rocky 3. So, listen, Rocky 1, the first Rocky is awesome. It's a legendary picture. Great, the cinematography and everything's great. It's just so well done, and it really is a fucking classic. But I can't disagree. I wasn't big on Rocky 2 so much, but the Mr. T Rocky 3 was pretty fucking solid. Man, and I remember I was a kid then. Mr. T, the phenomenon, man, before he was on the A-team and shit. Man, I remember Mr. T was on the strongman competition. I don't know if you remember this shit, big man. But in the old days, they used to have tough guy competitions. And basically they had midget tossing. Mr. T became popular by throwing midgets in a bar. And it was on NBC and shit, man. It was I swear to God, you had a bunch of psycho dudes and they were midget tossing. No joke.
I don't remember that. Wow.
Yeah, no fucking joke. Wow. Anyone
think about that?
Those days? Remember that shit?
That's amazing. This is interesting. Stallone is a sleazeball. He had sex with a 16-year-old girl in Vegas. That's interesting. I've never heard that.
Hey, every Hollywood celebrity is a sleazeball.
I don't know about that.
They're all pedophiles.
I must have missed that. I like
Hollywood
generally.
They should just relocate Hollywood to Penn State. Fuck. build a bunch of studios on the Penn State campus. Fuck. Those Hollywood fucking executives will fit right in.
Green Bay moving the football. Looks like a penalty on Atlanta, I believe. I don't know. They didn't. Did they call it? Yeah, they called it a penalty. 32-yard line, Atlanta. Or Green Bay moving the football here. They're getting closer and closer.
Yeah, and its drive is slow, though. Aaron Rodgers, they really milked the clock, these fuckers. Another little run play. Yeah. Not bad. They pick up 7 or 8 yards and no complaints there.
Hey, they can't see my face again, Gabe. We got to fix that. People want to see my face.
What's going on?
People can't see my face.
All right. Are you there? Now can I?
I'll have to see it in a minute here. Not that I really wanted to see my face.
I'm not doing anything different. I'm just sitting here.
Okay, there we go.
I don't touch that. I blame you, dude.
No, it's cool. I don't mind people not seeing my face. I'm not that good looking. 25-yard line, 2nd and 3. Looks like a passing down here for Aaron Rodgers. Let me call it here, Gabe. Rush is coming here. Green Bay at the line. Rodgers back to pass, looking fine.
Wide open.
That's going to be a big gainer. That might be a touchdown.
Wide open.
Oh. Short. Good tackle. Ty Montgomery down to the 3-yard line. Packers are set up here in business. This is going to be a high-scoring game, you would think.
Dan Quinn doesn't look happy already.
No, he doesn't. He's not happy.
See the anger he saw his look on his face.
How do you get that wide open? How's that? Look at the green field in front of him. How's that happen?
Especially on a short field. Like you said, where was everybody?
Yeah.
It was a breakdown. Look, 2 linebackers. They had 2 linebackers. That's the thing, though. Ty Montgomery provides that. It's a big mismatch.
Here comes fade, your favorite play.
I hate the fade. Let's see. Mini fade. That I don't mind that slash fade, but I don't know. I think it was it offside?
Pass interference counted. Yeah.
Defensive holding.
Yeah, I think.
We see where are you on the clock right now? I'm at 3:47.
I'm at 3:47. Yeah.
Okay.
It's offsides.
Yeah, because the whole thing is I have so many different channels I can watch this game on, right? And some of them are ahead of others, but we're on the same pace here.
Yeah, no, we're right up the same. They're literally coming out of the huddle right now.
We'll recap. We'll talk some football today, guys. We'll keep you up to date as far as the in-game numbers. We'll take a sneak peek ahead of the opening numbers for next week.
So we talked about naked cleaning ladies. We talked about Rocky. That's going to be a touchdown. Green Bay.
Touchdown Packers.
7-7. Nice answer for the GB Packers. Good answer. 11 plays. See, the problem with these drives are both 6-minute drives, Gabe. Way too long.
But you know what? They both resulted in touchdowns, not field goals. If you get a 6-7 minute drive and you only get a field goal, I want to fucking put my fist through the screen. You know, you give me touchdowns, not bad. Listen, we're on pace for the 56 right now, 14 a quarter. And I got, you know one of these quarters, probably the third quarter, maybe the second. Second's usually the highest scoring quarter, actually. Second quarter, this shit could open up. We could get 21, 24 points put up. There should be a crooked number. I don't want to sweat this out, though, big man. Let's just have a smooth, clean ride here.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Taifi Taka, boom, over first quarter, 10.5. Good call. That's the real nice call.
Isn't this the guy that was fucking trolling us earlier?
Yeah, he always does that. Yeah, he always does it. He's always the smart guy after the game happens. That's what he does. The other day, Gabe,
the guy's trolling me. Not trolling. You sent me a legitimate tweet, whatever.
Yeah.
But what my deal is you send me a tweet asking me why I take shitty teams like the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
The Buffalo Bills covered.
No. He actually the other day, I put out some soccer plays. They didn't hit, and he hit me up after the game and goes, you need to listen when I try to educate you and stuff. And I'm just like, dude, don't be that guy, please. Nah, he's I guess he likes our stuff. He's a good listener, but I think he just gets a little too like I'm the man. I do that too. I
know, but it's like and I'll be honest with you. I'm a lot like Donald Trump in the way that I'm a very nice guy on social media. I never attack other people. I never tell people, oh, it's a fucking stupid question. I'm not a jackass to people. But if somebody comes at me with anything, I do like kind of overreact and drop nuclear bombs. You should,
dude. I'm the king of that.
That's why I like you. You and I are the same like that. Because
it's like
I said, I see
man.
Typhy's tweeting me about it. He goes, why do you take shitty teams like the Bills? I'm like, did I miss something? They fucking covered. They're 2-0 against the spread.
No, I think he was mad because you bet him on the money line too, which is a common thing. By the way, Gabe, Robinson Yepes, it was cool meeting you, Gabe. No homo. On the bus on the way to the airport. So I guess
what's up, Robinson? How you doing, buddy? That was good time. And I look forward to doing it again in Costa Rica. I can't wait to get back there.
Yes, I'm looking forward. I'll be there this time. You can mark that down.
Okay. In-game numbers now 58.5. So we grabbed out 57. I got, I don't know if it's a sucker bet if we keep chasing right now. I don't really have much more to chase. I've got pretty much my entire account riding on this stuff. But 58.5, Atlanta Falcons -3.5 right now, -170 on the money line, 58.5, shaded -120 to the over is the new in game here, buddy.
Shitty number at Bet Online, bookmaker, 59.5. They're putting down.
We'll see. We'll see if the Atlanta Falcons can respond with a touchdown here, or at least a field goal. I'll take a field goal.
Kyle Hamburg doesn't like the way you say Costa Rica. It's Costa Rica, he says.
Costa, whatever.
Costa Rica. Well, now I'm hoping for your shit, Gabe. I like cheeseheads. Well, Matt McCurdy, get the hell out of here. We really like Atlanta Falcons, man. That's a nice stadium, by the way. Nice new stadium there.
It cost them enough money.
Let's get a quick hitter, 80-yard touchdown here. Come on, what do you say?
So settle down, Hamburg. I like Hamburg, but now we got the grammar police in town here. Now we got the fucking the grammar police.
I suffer just listening to you, Typh, but you don't think of my feelings. Damn, Vittalis is going hard. They don't like Typh.
I don't know. You know what? The Sunday night show is supposed to be a nice laid back atmosphere. But if these guys want to fight, knock yourselves out. I'm not going to stop you. You do what you want.
Yeah, no, this stadium is really nice, Robinson. It does look like a European soccer stadium. It looks really nice.
Oh, it's beautiful. But the only thing is, the Georgia Dome was fine. It was next door. They have 2 baseball stadiums. It's ridiculous. Atlanta, is a poor city, and they keep building these new fucking stadiums. They never get like public approval. It's always city council shady deals in the middle of the night and stuff. You got a nice stadium, but whatever. Fuck, how many fucking stadiums do these guys need?
Busted play there by Atlanta on first down. Not good. It looked like the Eagles on first down today. Busted plays. Yeah, dude, what was that?
Kyle Hamburg. I got to tell you, though, we might move around tonight, guys. Second half, man. It's brutal. You're like an Iron Man like I am as well, but my old deal, I can talk all night. I have no problem. I have fun doing this shit on the air with everybody, but I get tired of sitting in the same fucking chair all the fucking time. I feel like I'm sitting on an airplane right now. Yeah, I'm a fucking
the chairs.
I might have to slide over to the couch for the second half, It's going to be the laid back second half. Me just chill back on the couch. The Morency casting couch.
Well, I feel like all I've seen of your apartment is that Michael Jordan thing behind you.
No, you know what? No, I've done the, you don't remember? I've done the show a couple of times with a different look, just with the condo look. You never saw that?
I don't even. I've never seen that. No,
I do that often, but the whole thing is
big stop for
big sack. Yeah, Green Bay's going to get good field position here. The problem is where I'm sort of stuck here right now is where my TV is. So where I can see it, you know what I mean? You get stuck like this, right? But you know the deal. So I'm
where I do the videos, I have the same problem. Like my whole setup's in that room over there, but I get the big TV right here. So I for this stuff I come out here.
All right. Yeah, big play. They're punting from their end zone right now. 4th and 21. 3 minutes. See what Aaron Rodgers can do.
I saw an observation, Gabe, there on that touchdown for Atlanta. 73, the kid that made the kickout block, the big offensive lineman, he went out in that after that play and wasn't in there this past series, and they had a lot of trouble blocking up front. That's not good going forward here. Big man and Gabe, what do you like to do to get away from sports? Well, I go to the shore, shit like that. I used to DJ when I was younger. What else? I don't know. Sports is pretty much my whole life.
I'll show you.
Smoke weed. Yeah. That's what Gabe does. I don't do that. He does.
This just brings me some
nice.
Some solace here.
Sweet. Little guitar.
I'm on the air so much, but I've been in a band for years. I used to be in a metal band and stuff, and I didn't play for a while, but now I got this in my life again. This is some good shit right here. Nice. When I get fucking frustrated, I start shredding the metal.
Let's hear it.
You want to plug it in?
Might as well. Why not?
All right, give me a minute. I got to move some shit around here.
Your new band could be called Back Page Cleaners.
I like that. I was in a band called Homicide.
You were in a band called you were in a band called Vig too, weren't you? Vig.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me grab something. Yeah, I keep talk for a second here.
I'm in. I got you. By the way, 7-7 here. Green Bay about to get the ball. We're getting close to the end of the first quarter here. I think about 3 minutes left. Where are we at here? Bet 365 is the best live in play. For anyone outside of America, that was probably be true. Gabe plugging in his amp right now. He's going to go live here, I guess, on the guitar. By the way, live numbers here: Green Bay plus 122 on the money line, Atlanta minus 145, Atlanta minus 2.5 on the spread, over under 59.5 at the good folks at Bookmaker right now. Yeah, I cannot play poker right now. I got a lot going on. Poker just add to what I got going on. Where's everybody from? Where are we from tonight? Let us know where you're from. We'll shout you out in there. They limit you to $20 bets. That's some bullshit. Montreal's in here. Hawaii's in Hawaii. Welcome in, Gwen Chan. Or Owen Chan. Good stuff. Kingston, Ontario, Alberta. Yeah, Chris Thomas is in here. He was saying that it was 0 degrees last night where he lived. That's it's way too cold early. Poland is in here. Polska.
There we go.
Queens. We're in Queens, Drusilla. We're in Queens. Philly's in here. Good. El Paso, Texas. Yes, I played Omaha and Hold'em. I played stud. I played all BC, Ontario's in here. Big Lick, North Carolina. That sounds like a nice place to live. Big Lick, North Carolina. Here we go. Got a live rock show going on here, boys.
Sure, my neighbors love that shit.
That's good stuff, Gabe. You're pretty good at that.
No, I haven't played in a couple of weeks. I haven't had time actually, but I gotta tune that shit up.
Where else do you get this kind of stuff? 3rd and 13. Going to be a punt here for the Green Bay Packers coming up.
We need points. We need points.
Big stop there, though, for Atlanta to get kind of back a little momentum here. Now they're asking for rap music on. No rap music.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Oh, fuck. All right.
There he is, the guitar hero.
See, playing guitar takes me away from the game for a minute and makes me realize, all right, I'm not losing here.
Typh Taka not happy with your guitar playing, Gabe. Said, way to kill a show, he says. Deep shot. Go. Good shit, baby.
All right, let's get some fucking points. So, yeah, so QQ Wilson asked me what takes my mind off of sports for a couple of minutes. Shredding on a guitar takes my mind off of shit.
Amen. Good stuff. Big play there for the Atlanta Falcons, wide open. I don't know how you can get more wide open in the NFL. Not understanding that coverage. Mohamed Sanu Sr. Mohamed Sanu must have had a child in the offseason. He is now senior.
I've got a prop actually on Sanu over 49.5.
You got about 25 there. Oh, man.
Let me unplug this shit now.
Yeah. What did I want to?
I want to start an electrical fire here soon. I got so much shit plugged in around me. Like my computer is like humming. Fuck. Like it's just on 24 hours a day. And you know what? People, you don't realize you do these shows. It takes a lot of fucking juice, right? The video cams, the open pages, the YouTube pages. It's fucking nuts how much juice this shit sucks out of a computer.
It definitely does. Big Man on Campus, Auburn Wild here. Hope you're enjoying your evening. When the Winnipeg Jets make the playoffs, you and Gabe need to do a show in Winnipeg. I got to tell you, I don't follow hockey. I didn't even Winnipeg.
Yeah, I bet hockey. Michael Byers asked me.
Yeah.
I'm in Toronto, dude. How the fuck do I not bet on hockey?
If they want me to do a show in Winnipeg, I'll gladly go up to Winnipeg, and I don't know that I could ever live in Canada long term, but I might jet up there.
Yeah, you got to come up here sometime. Yeah, definitely. I invited our boy Stucci up here. He's a big hockey guy. We met him down at the IFBC. Hockey season starts in less than 3 weeks. You know, my deal is, listen, I grew up, we talked about it the other night. I grew up playing hockey. I'm from Montreal, so obviously I know hockey. But, I'll bet a hockey game or two a night. I'm not the type of guy, I don't bet 4 or 5 hockey games every night. I'm more into the NBA from a betting perspective. I find hockey to be a pretty random sport. You know, it's a little piece of rubber bouncing around. There's no set plays. But, I have some success playing the pucks. I ride the hot teams. And I'm in Canada. I'm in Toronto. So it's pretty hard, not to follow. Like if you sit on a fucking subway here, they have videos on the subway with hockey highlights. It's fucking everywhere here. So you can't avoid it. But I bet a hockey game or two a night.
I've never gotten into it. I don't know why. I went to a game or two before, but never got into it. Come up here, big man. Eat a fucking poutine. So good.
Yeah, I don't know. You're a big health nut, actually. I'm surprised. But yeah, you guys, one thing with Canada, guys, Stooch is pretty close to us in Toronto, but a lot of people ask, oh, Canada, go here. Like somebody asked me if I went to the UFC the other night in Edmonton. I'm like, Edmonton's fucking 2,800 miles away. I'm not flying 3,000 miles for a UFC card.
Yeah, I don't mind cold weather, but up there in Nunavut or whatever that shit's called.
Yeah, none of it.
Yeah, it gets very cold up there, man.
Oh, big play. Oh, no. First and 10 didn't.
Jordy Nelson questionable to return. Not good if you're a Packer backer here.
Wow. I avoided the Jordy Nelson props. Yeah, that helps Devontae Adams. It helps Montgomery's numbers. It helps Cobb's props, but that could hurt the total a little bit. Obviously, it could hurt the fucking total, but he's always hurt that guy.
Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg's what, Manitoba?
Yeah. Listen, D. Patrick. I'd like to go to Winnipeg Jet game, but the thing with Winnipeg is that's like saying, what's the equivalent in the States to Winnipeg?
Kansas.
Yes, that's a good. Yeah, exactly. There's no other reason.
Middle of nowhere.
Yeah, there's no other reason.
Sanu might
49.5 almost.
Yeah, that might have hit that actually.
Basically, there's no other reason to go to Winnipeg. It's shit fucking freezing cold. It's like Fargo. It's next to North Dakota and shit.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's South Dakota. Yeah, that's what it is.
So, but it's more metropolitan. It's actually a city, but it's near there. It's in the middle of nowhere, but it's a city. A lot of hot chicks in Winnipeg. Great party city. But, yeah, it's fucking $500 to fly there, and I'm not spending $500 to fly there for a
Sanu, 48 yards. 48 yards for Sanu.
I got some of the Canadian lottery tickets here.
Nice. Yeah, he's 1 yard away for 49. So
there's Ryan scrambling, dumps it on.
Pass interference. Jesus Christ, he's on his fucking back, ref. Christ. You got him. Get a couple.
Hey, go fuck yourself, Juggu.
Who the hell is this Jug guy, man?
I don't know.
Jug, you say one more thing like that, you're out of here. You heard it here first. I will block you.
Exactly. I realized I forgot I have mod power here. I have mod power.
You can say whatever you want. I'll even take an occasional jab or two. But, listen, if Thor Marino talks about me, I'm okay with that. Because Thor Marino's – we've been through war and back, him and I. So he's almost earned the right to talk shit to me. But this fucking guy who's never talked to me before, like, don't call me fat if you don't talk to me on a regular basis. Joe Marino, he's always in here. I give him the respect because he's always in here. You can call me whatever you want, but don't come in here never talking to me before and say, who's the kid with the big head, or something. Like, get the fuck out of here with that.
You know what, actually? In honor of a mentor of mine on the radio, when Ted Teven had fuckfaces call his radio show, you know what he used to tell them? You're gone! You're gone!
Yeah, that's one thing I do wish I could do more of. Just like, cut people out and tell them to go fuck themselves. But it's all love here.
He's gone. No, I booted him. Just to set the tempo.
Get to the marker.
First down, Falcons.
Good shit, Julio. Good shit, Julio Jones.
Just to set the tempo. It's like it's like these street protests. One kid throws a fucking rock through a window, they all start. First kid throws a rock through the window, you crack the fucking kid's head open if you're a cop. No one's throwing rocks after. We have to make an example of Jughu. So go back to watching your sister fucking touch herself, Jughu, and get the fuck out of here.
He said he's from Saudi Arabia, so he should probably be asleep right now, bro. Go to sleep.
You know what? Well, I hope he gets picked up by the Shah. He gets fucking like 28 lashes, fuck. Fucking Saudi Arabia, fuck. Yeah, aren't they responsible for 9/11? Good job, fuck. Anyways.
Most of the hijackers were Saudi. That's correct.
All right. So they're just in honor of Ted Teven. This is what we do when you get booted out of here. You're gone!
Hit him with that MAC-10. I like it.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Who wants to get shot next, motherfuckers? Who wants it next?
That's the AK if you come in here talking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, you're right there, Robson. Them Saudi girls with their green eyes. You're dead right with that. There's nothing better than a Persian woman, man. Boom.
I got nothing against Persian woman.
Punch this in, Falcons. Come the fuck on. It's still the first quarter, isn't it, Gabe?
Oh, no, it's 11-28 here. We need points. We got to get some points here.
You need like 28 by half.
Yeah, at least. Fuck. Let's just punch this shit in one at a time. No panic.
Fade.
Oh, fuck.
It never works.
I remember in the old days, Atlanta.
Kevin King out of Washington. Good play there, rookie.
I remember in the old days when Coach Smith was there, Mike Smith, this is their problem. The Falcons used to always get down. Remember in the old Tony Gonzalez days, they could never hook up with them in the end zone. Last few years, it hasn't been a problem. I get it. You're trying to get the ball to Julio Jones. Sarkisian likes Jones and told him, I'm going to get you the ball up. But just run the fucking ball here, guys. Just punch
that's what I was just going to say.
Give it to Freeman like the last time, fuck.
You get behind the fullback. I mean, you're under center, but there's no fullback.
I'd run the same sweep we ran last time for a touchdown.
Boom.
There it is. Freeman, fuck. Freeman, motherfucker.
It's a nice play call.
It is a nice play call.
That's a penalty. That's a penalty. You can't throw the ball in the end zone. Stop doing that shit.
Nah, they should let him do that. Fuck. He's being nice. So he gently threw it. He wasn't an asshole.
Wow, they didn't call they don't usually call a penalty on that?
It's sort of if you do it like in a dick fashion, if you punt it into the crowd, you know what I mean? Like if you hand it to somebody, it's not a penalty anymore.
Yo, by the way, on being
Devontae Freeman, he's trying to bring America together, like the black and white cookie on Seinfeld. You see, like if I'm Devontae Freeman, I ain't giving the ball to a middle-aged white dude fucking the end zone, okay? Like I'm either giving it to a kid or I'm giving it to a hot chick. Freeman's a pretty nice guy right there.
No, yeah, I mean Cam Newton does it all the time. I mean, hands the ball to the kids.
Yeah, they don't like when he does that. They try to take the ball from him. Cam Newton got the living shit kicked out of him today, but we'll talk about those games. Can't believe Buffalo covered. Fuck, they got dominated in that game.
Yeah, but they covered.
All right, let's see what Let's see what we got now. In-game total, 60.5.
Nice.
Atlanta Falcons minus 6.5 right now, big man.
What do you got in the first half line?
I didn't bet the first half, but a current first half.
Live first.
Yeah.
I feel like Green Bay is going to get stopped here, and they're going to get outscored again in Atlanta. I might just stay where I'm at.
Bizarre. I don't see it first. Oh, here we go. Falcons minus 7.5. Yeah, fuck. I think the Packers probably worth a look there. Except we see, the Green Bay Packers are good, but this is the third time they're playing in a year. The Falcons just seem to have these guys numbered, man. They really do. They know how to exploit Green Bay's, secondary here.
Yeah, 7.5's a little ridiculous. Though
yeah.
I do think they're going to be up like 10 in this game. I don't know why, but I have a premium play tonight on Atlanta. I'm just going to stick with where I'm at with that, and go from there. Yeah, I'm going to live game is 7.5 plus 1 minus 1.
1-0 Dodgers. Anyone playing baseball?
58.5 at bookmaker on a live game total.
That's a pretty fair number, dude. There's 11 minutes left here. Like, honestly, how many more points do you think there's in this second quarter here? My guess is 14.
I think 30, probably.
What, left in the quarter?
I think 30. No,
I'm saying I think 14. I think both teams can score another touchdown. It wouldn't surprise me in the next 11 minutes. Or at least we're getting 10 more points in the first half here.
Yeah, no,
there's going to be a touchdown and a field goal.
By the way,
Gabe
did point out about the Dodgers. They're up 1-0. Logan Forsythe with the double. The odd couple there. Logan Forsythe never does anything good.
Logan Forsythe.
Ryu.
He's the weakness of the Dodgers. This motherfucker. I'm a Dodger fan. It drives me crazy. The guy's a rally killer.
Second base is a weak point. Utley and Forsythe should have kept D. Gordon. That would have been beautiful. Strasburg, Hungjin Ryu in that game. Bottom 4 there in the nation's capital. That one should be a knockdown, drag-out type of game. But if you're talking baseball today, you got to get another. By the way, Matt Boyd had a no-hitter through I think 8 innings. He had a near no-no. I think he lost his no-hit bid game with 2 outs in the 9th. You almost get no-hit by Matt Boyd, who I've actually come out and said I think he's one of the worst starting pitchers in baseball. The White Sox are pathetic. Pathetic. But let's get back to football tonight. That's the big thing.
All right, hold on. This motherfucker
Joe got banned. He got banned.
No, you know what? I only deleted his message before. I didn't block him. Now I blocked him. And you know what? I'm glad. Now I'm fucking glad because I feel like fucking busting out the fucking machine gun again.
Yeah, when you keep.
You're gone, fuck. What part of you're gone don't you understand? In honor of Ted Teven. Great talk show host.
Love it.
Yeah, like I said, I enjoy it. Like, if anyone else melts off next, you're getting the gun next. Fuck.
I got a good one for you here, Gabe.
All right, sorry.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I like that.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, 4-4.
That's what we'll do to you. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, man. I was going to be nice. The guy called me a crackhead. He's like, "Who's this crackhead bitch?" Fuck.
Actually, he said, "Who's the crackhead Vin Diesel?" He said.
Yeah, crackhead.
He did call you Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I get that often. I told you at Halloween.
Artist Bob, Expos guy's an uneducated douchebag. He said.
Oh no, I don't see that one. How do I not see this?
It's up a little bit more.
Oh, there he is.
Uh-oh, Gabe. I might have to play it again.
All right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, wow. I guess, we're just, if you want it.
Uh-oh, that's, tie him up. 3rd and 3, baby. Good stuff, Falcons. Come on, baby. Give me a stop here. Ricardo Allen, big
I think
play.
people are going to have to realize here that I really don't care. I will boot you. So there's two people gone. Everything happens in threes. If someone else wants to step up and then, like I said, you
I'm
can
sure
punch
there
it,
will.
but crackhead, douchebag, all that type of stuff. Yeah, we'll boot you. Yeah, we'll boot you. All right, so 14-7 right now, 10 minutes in a second.
Are you a Red Wing fan, Gabe?
No.
Okay, because someone's talking about, hey, Gary. Hey, Auburn, there's no Garys in here. Take it easy.
I'm not a Red. Yeah, it is a dictatorship. Exactly.
Taika, can I come by and grab some ganja? Type, as he says, Gabe.
I'm not a weed dealer. I'm not a bookie.
Yeah, right. But if you want to come to my house, I'll sell you some. I have some here.
Yeah. You had some heroin last week, right? Heroin deals.
Yeah, I had to go pick a brick up and drop it off somewhere. Yeah.
Well, last week you were eating Nino's Pizza on the show.
Yep.
I was going to eat, but I pounded back my Swiss Chalet chicken. I sent you the link. What'd you think of that rotisserie chicken? Look,
no, I'm a big fan of the baked chicken once in a while. I actually had a hankering for it when you showed me that. Sack. Boom. No,
yeah,
it looked good.
That just slows shit down, man. That just slows shit down.
We're on pace for the over here, Gabe. I mean, you're good. I mean, if you get another touchdown, you're sitting fine here.
Yeah, you're right.
The chicken?
The chicken was very good. Usually I'd bitch and complain. It was good.
Nice.
It was good. Dexter says Vegas hockey team won today. Yeah, I saw that.
Have you ever you've heard of the Amish, right, Gabe?
Yeah.
Yeah, where I live now, it's in Amish country basically, and we have a lot of that good rotisserie chicken out here, kind of right off the baker, right out of the oven.
Yeah, the Amish are into the rotisserie chicken, huh? All right, here's Rodgers throwing it down the field. He's got a man.
First down. Close.
Like we said, with Jordy Nelson out now, Cobb gets to step up. And
second and 18. I mean, second and 18. That can't happen, man. I mean, what are you doing in coverage there? I mean, what are you doing?
This Typhy guy, come on, Typhy. Don't tell me you're from Toronto. If you're in Toronto,
sounds like a narc.
Yeah, I know. There's dispensaries on every corner in the city.
Yeah, Ty, if you're asking too many questions, man, you sound like a narc, man. What do you work for the DAA or something?
I know.
He works for the Royal Mounted Police. It's Boston Market chicken good. Boston Market's good like on a winter night once in a while, but not really.
The DEA line.
By the way,
the DEA line just killed me. What do you mean is their shit clean? What do you think? It's weed, dude. It's clean.
We don't know about that. We don't do that stuff. By the way, I'm not Amish. Okay, I moved here. Okay, I'm not fucking Amish. Christ.
Long John Silver's fish is fucking terrible. Fuck. Have you ever been to that place?
Oh no. I had it when I was younger, like a little kid. No, it's terrible. I don't eat fast food at all. I'll just point that out. But I hate it. Like I don't know how people eat McDonald's on a regular basis. I could never do that.
Oh, first down.
Incomplete.
No, incomplete. He dropped it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, whatever. I don't mind if Atlanta scores, makes it 21-7. But yes, Typhy Taka, those places are clean. They're running a business.
I think he's talking about the Amish.
I think he was talking about the weed.
Which, by the way, the Amish people are very dirty. By the way, just pointing that out.
I'm not kidding. Some people are talking about weed. Other people are talking about weed. They're talking about chicken. We got talking about Amish people. We got everything going on.
You got any eclairs?
No eclairs tonight. I want to show you because it's a loose show tonight, guys. We're just kicking out watching the game. So I do have a little snack that I'm going to bust out a little bit later on, actually.
Oh shit! Wonder what this is. Vitalis, you don't drink BMOC. You don't eat fast food. Used to be in a gang when you were younger.
You sound Amish.
No, I wasn't a gang when I was younger. When I was like in my my late teens, early 20s, which I'm still part of. They're still my friends. Most of them are just incarcerated at this point.
We got the Giants and Lions tomorrow. We'll get to that game a little bit later. We'll give you our thoughts on that one.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. A big man would down a family meal from Swiss Chalet, no problem. Yeah, I like a good family meal once in a while. Good.
Swiss Chalet is the real shit. It's good.
Good little home cooked meal. Nothing wrong with that. Live game total
what
here.
I got here.
55.5. What do we got? Gabe's busting out the food tonight. Live game total 55.5. The spread is 7.5. -1.
This will be the second half. A little bit later on, I'll bust this open.
What do you got? What the hell are that?
Cadbury chocolate fingers.
Oh, nice. They look like cigars.
Yeah, they're basically, you know what they take? They're sort of like mini Twix bars. It's good. It's good stuff. They're good. Better than getting a chocolate bar. I got the whole fucking box.
Yeah, Gabe, you eat terribly, man. I have to say.
Yeah, I'm not telling you. I'm not Jack Valance or anything like that, or Jack LaLanne, whatever his name is.
Jack LaLanne.
I didn't get on the athlete's kitchen diet yet, Nathan Brooks. All right, cut me some slack here. I'm doing 18 shows a day here. Come on, man.
Chips.
Yeah,
and
anyone
stuff,
never had these before?
No, I've never had them. No. You have some interesting desserts up there that I've never had. No.
This is it's Cadbury. But this shit's been big in England, and I've got some real ghetto. Cadbury's like the.
What are you drinking
the
tonight?
Monster. And I've got grocery store brand barbecue chips.
It's French.
I already ate the chicken. I ate it. Everything's got to be bilingual in Canada. They got to put French and English labels on everything.
Yeah.
Because they speak French in one place. Actually,
very good comment I want to discuss here. Big Ben, how can you get on someone's case for eating badly? No offense. Because he eats. I eat bad too. I didn't say I didn't eat bad. I do not eat fast food though, and that's the truth. And I'm working on my diet. I'm going to be skinny soon, so all you fuck boys are going to have shit to say. You can eat my fucking cock in your mouth when I do. No, I'm just breaking Gabe's balls. He's in better shape than me.
No, I'm not in the best of shape. Trust me. What am I drinking? I got a bottle of Coca-Cola, and I've also got a bottle of Powerade here as well. I do have an apple and a banana, so I can either eat the chocolate or the banana. A smart, healthy person would eat the banana to keep our pace for the rest of the show, but I'm not going to do that.
I still find it hard
right now. We need some fucking points in this game. I'm getting angry with the lack of production here, to be honest.
I still find it hard to believe, big man, you don't drink. I do not drink. I have not drank for a long time.
You don't drink at all, huh?
No, I do not. No, I don't smoke. I've never smoked weed. None of that stuff. Gabe, big man, did you not see Gabe run the 40? No, I didn't actually. I didn't see. I will say this: I might be a bigger guy, but I can run. I can do all that kind of. I could. I'm in pretty good shape for being.
I pulled something running the 40. It didn't go well. I'm still injured.
I'm still. What was your time?
Well, it wasn't even a 40. It was really like a
big play coming here, maybe.
Yes, open. Go, Julio.
Run.
Yes. I punch this shit in.
Come on, baby. Come on. By the way, Donnie Rightside and I both gave out Atlanta Falcons. So did Gabe. We were all on the Falcons. Can you dunk, Jeff? On a 6-foot rim? Yes, probably. Big man on campus. Domino's stuffed cheesy bread. I don't eat Domino's, and I don't want to hear it mentioned on the show. If you eat Domino's Pizza Hut, you're missing out on good pizza. Come down here.
Are you going to Nino's tonight? Last Sunday you were eating pizza.
And I'm going to tell you right now. No, I didn't go to Nino's tonight. Tonight I had I had some quesadillas from the Mexican restaurant. I had some chicken fajitas. I eat pretty good, man. I mean, the shit I do eat is like very high level food. So, Domino's is.
Look at Sarkisian. He's not fucking around. Like, quick passes, trying to spread the ball around, get everybody involved. Let's keep this Chris moving. I like the no huddle. I like the quick pace. They're up by a touchdown, but they're not easing up. I like the Falcons' quick tempo here. Keep it up. It doesn't allow Green Bay to substitute either. Second and 8 right now. Matt Ryan back to pass. Another completion.
See, that's a shitty play call. Short of the fucking sticks. Throw the ball to the sticks, man.
To be honest with you, either you throw the ball aggressively to the sticks or towards the end zone. You got the big bodies to do it, or on 2nd and 8 with Freeman in the backfield, I wouldn't even mind giving it to Freeman. He gives you 5 yards. You set up a nice 3rd and 3. I didn't like that little dink and duck because even if Hooper caught it, he ain't going anywhere. Like, what was the point of that?
I don't like Atlanta play calling, even though they're moving the ball, run more. Yeah, they're not running the ball. All they're running the ball is on the fucking goal line, and it's worked. But now you can't run here. You got to throw on 3rd and 5.
Matt Ryan, back pass.
Get rid of it.
Pressure goes down.
You can't do that there. That can't happen. Now you're pretty much – it's going to be a big, long field goal now.
Yeah, but now this is where our long field goal prop comes in. We told you before the show started, take the long field goal prop, so let's nail this.
Ever since that fucking offensive lineman went out, they've had trouble blocking Clay Matthews, man.
You're right.
73, kid.
This fucking in-game total is going to take a big dive here now, too, with this. It's off pace now. We just lost the pace.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts because they're moving the ball, too.
All right, 51-yard field goal. Here's for the long field goal prop. Matt Bryant, let's do it, old man Bryant.
Right down the middle.
Boom. Long field goal prop. Cha-ching.
Good call, Gabe. Good call. That's a big kick there.
There it is.
Got Brian in fantasy. Good. I want to see one thing. How's our I want to look up one thing here. I got to get myself a little snack here.
Think Simon's like, yeah. What do you think I am, Morris Claret? I'm going to hit. You think I got vodka in the bottle?
Big's a funny guy, man.
Morris Claret with the vodka and the Gatorade bottle, man.
By the way, here we need a nice little drive here for the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, we do.
Aaron Rodgers only has 8 completions. We need a lot more.
Unbelievable. Let's see. Good point. Numbers are a little low here. It's a strange game. The NFL's been weird with the numbers. All right. CB.
Gabe, hook me up with an Expos jersey.
Yeah. I'm giving away jerseys now. You like that Expos? Nice, eh? Old school Expos.
I used to be a big jersey guy back like 5 years ago. I used to have a ton of them. I used to have a lot of throwbacks. That was my big thing, throwback.
The Expos will be back one day soon.
No.
And what is it now? It's 2017. The Expos will be back by 2024.
What was the last year they were there?
Expansion, they're back, right? The league's already said it, essentially. The commissioners pro.
What was the last year they were there? 2004?
Yeah, it was. I think it's been 11 years too. Yeah, 2004. You're right. 2004. 2004.
There was a player I really liked on that team. I'm trying to remember who it was. Let me try to remember here.
Vladimir Guerrero.
No, he was kind of a lesser known guy.
Brad Wilkerson.
No.
Jose Vidro.
Oh no, Cuban.
Pedro Martinez.
Cuban guy. Levon Hernandez. I think he was Cuban. He's a pitcher.
Hernandez.
Yeah, Levon Hernandez. Yeah,
Levon Hernandez. I don't think of Levon as an expo, but he was. I did the post-game show in those days when he was the pitcher. Levon was cool. It's funny. I saw Levon was broke the other day. He's bankrupt or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I lived in Montreal, I had a sponsor this pizza place. It was a good place, and they had like pasta and everything. And it was downtown Montreal, and Levon Hernandez lived right across the street from the place, and he used to eat the same fucking thing every day.
What
they
did
said
he
it's crazy. Lasagna. He got a lasagna every fucking day. Like, word no lie. They said whenever the Expos were in town, every day he'd come in. He didn't speak English. He'd come in, and they said it was the lasagna was like $8. And every day he'd bust out a $20 bill and he'd tell the chick, keep the change. He'd be like, she'd put the change and he'd just shake his head and he'd walk out. So they were like, oh, yeah. Because I told him, I said, oh, Levon's one of the bigger jerks on the Expos. He's a fucking surly guy. And they said, oh, man, he tips the chick $12 a day. Fuck. He gets $8. He leaves at 20 and he doesn't ask for the change ever. And it's funny because I remember a couple of years ago, Levon Hernandez, I think like an old man, a little fender bender on South Beach in Miami. And if you remember, Levon Hernandez got out of his car, pulled out a golf club out of the trunk and started beating the shit out of like a 70-year-old man with a golf club. So, yeah, Levon's a good tipper, but he's a real hothead.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Green Bay, 1st and 10.
Wasn't
25-yard line.
Wasn't he El Duque's brother, like half brother or something?
Yes, yeah, they're brothers.
Right.
Green Bay loses 5 yards on
El Duque is one of my favorite Yankees ever. I'm a Yankee fan. I don't know if you know that, Gabe, but El Duque is one of my favorite Yankees.
El Duque. Yeah, they're brothers.
Well, he is bankrupt. He earned more than $53 million during his career. He declared owing up to $1 million to as many as 50 creditors. Wow. That's amazing.
The craziest expo ever. I told you he's broke. The craziest expo ever. Probably the craziest big leaguer ever is Uga Urbina too. I remember him.
Oh yeah, we've talked about him a lot. He was a Philly. He went around. He's in jail right now. Yeah.
Yeah. He tied up a bunch of workers on his ranch there and fucking.
They went into his pool or something.
Yeah, he accused them of stealing his gun. So he tied up like 10 people. And he poured gasoline on them and shit. Set them on fire.
Don't fuck with the Venezuelans, man.
No, he's fucking nuts. And if you remember, the guy's so hardcore. His mother was being held for ransom during the World Series, and he fucking pitched well. Yeah, he's a hard ass. I got a lot of Urbina stories. Like he nearly killed someone in a bar once in Montreal. Like he stomped on the guy's head, like put the guy in a coma. He got away with it though. And then like there was like a fucking nearly a brawl in a baseball game. The San Francisco Giants were mouthing off at Urbina. And Felipe Alou had to tell the Giants and Dusty Baker, he called him over and he's like, listen, he goes, I can't control this guy. And it's not baseball to him. Like he might try to shoot you outside type shit. They said, you got to tell these guys to stop trolling him.
Yeah, he's actually out of prison now. He was released in 2012.
Good.
You look at his life though. His mother was kidnapped in 2004 and held for $6 million ransom. Urbina's family refused to pay the ransom, and an anti-kidnapping unit rescued her in a military-style operation. That's one of my favorite movies ever, Proof of Life. That's a very similar situation. You don't fuck with those fucking Contras and stuff down there. That's pretty ballsy by you. Urbina just said, fuck that. We're not paying it. We're going to go get her ourselves. Yeah, that's some boss shit right there.
And you know what? You know what Urbina was thinking? I'm going to fucking kill these motherfuckers when I find out who it is, too.
Yeah, because in Albania, they kidnap people for, sex trade and shit.
Yeah.
Some people just say, fuck it. We're going to go. Like, that movie Taken's about that. They just go and fucking say, fuck it. We're going to go get them ourselves. That's some ballsy shit to do that, man.
Reminds me of the episode of The Simpsons. What a great episode with Rodney Dangerfield. And they fake a kidnapping. And Homer calls for the ransom. And Burns fucking tells him, I don't have that kind of money. $5,000. He's like, I'm kind of strapped at the moment. All right. Yeah, they're trying to get Green Bay back in this game. But Green Bay's not helping themselves.
Yeah, that's a big penalty there.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with Aaron Rodgers and this team against the Falcons. They just seem to fucking struggle against this team.
That's a bad penalty. The 3rd and 12, you would have got off the field there. Give him an automatic first down.
Nothing.
Another long.
That's on Rodgers.
2:15 left.
That's on Rodgers. He fucking sailed that one, and Adams was open there. Third and 10 right now. All right, there's enough time if they don't get a first down here that Atlanta can potentially get another field goal at least. I'm not happy about it, but
2-minute warning and 2 timeouts. Plenty of time. Got to get off the field here. See, that's a dumb hit there. You got to let up there. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. I'm going to rock with it here. 3rd and 10 for the Green Bay Packers. 2:15 left in the quarter. 17-7 Atlanta. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. He takes the snap in a moment here. He's back. He's looking. Rush
under pressure.
Throws it, almost picked off. Ooh, that was a gutsy call. Gutsy play there. Gutsy pass, almost picked off. It's incomplete.
The Falcons team speed on defense. You know, the Falcons weren't known as being a great defensive team last year, but they got better as the year went on.
No,
but they've got a lot of fucking speed. They've got a lot of fucking speed, this defense. Look, look at that. They crushed Rodgers.
Wrecked him.
Boom. You know, you got linebackers fucking hitting the QB. You got linebackers playing coverage. Like, they're a step ahead of the Packers.
I'll tell you what, this is beautiful, too. You get the 2-minute warning. You get a couple timeouts. You're going to get pretty decent field position. That's a penalty. You can't run into the guy.
Where's the flag?
I don't know.
The ball really bounced backwards. The ball really bounced backwards, though.
It doesn't matter. You can't run into the returner, can you? What the fuck? The returner just gets knocked over and they don't. It's fucking bullshit. I like this commercial, by the way.
All right. So the end game right now, it's 55.5. So we're right. We've got faith. We're holding strong. 55.5. Atlanta Falcons now -9.5. They're up 10. They're -9.5 in the game right now. It's 55.5. And they have the football guys at pretty much midfield. I got thrown off. I was looking at the chat, and then you mentioned, he got hit. I didn't see it. What I did see, big man, is that fucking football going in a nice Atlanta Falcon bounce. I think we got the ball at about the 40, 45-yard line.
Yeah, got to go for the throat here. Big touchdown here would be nice. Go up 24-7 at half.
So, Sarkisian's aggressive. You can't say he's not aggressive.
Whoa. Nate C. That's one of the dumbest things we've heard yet on this channel.
All right, what's Nate C?
Hyundai commercial with the buxom redhead. Dude, that lady's fucking slamming, dude.
I didn't see the commercial.
Like that chick is hot as hell.
Let me put it on. I got it on this. It's on a different channel. Let me put it on the NBC affiliate here.
That chick is hot as hell. I could look at her. I have it on mute anyway, so I don't hear it.
What commercial do you have now? Do you have this Bud Light can shit?
Yeah, it's like a medieval thing, yeah. It's Bud Light, but it's Bud Light bottles, not can. Yeah, she's really hot, Jimmy. You're totally right. Yeah, I know. The high-strung redhead coming out of the nice New York penthouse is going to get into a Hyundai. I agree. It's the same thing. It's like Shaq really drives a Buick. Like, come on. Or like LeBron drives a Kia. Get the fuck out of
here. Blake Griffin drives a Kia too. He can't even fit in a fucking Kia. I
always thought that was funny when Tiger Woods would do Buick commercials. It's like, come on, man. Peyton Manning don't drive a fucking Buick. All right, I'm going to run to the bathroom here. I can't even wait till halftime. I'll be back.
Yeah, okay, good shit. I'll carry this stuff. Yeah, the chick into one of those car commercials has nice legs. I noticed that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. All right, so Trevor Siemian, 4 touchdowns today. It's amazing, isn't it? Last week, Alex Smith, 4 touchdown passes. Nobody expects that. Trevor Siemian today. I'm very impressed. Denver really beat the shit out of Dallas today. And I'll tell you what, the Denver Broncos guys, they're in Buffalo next week. I'm a Buffalo Bill fan. And Buffalo are better at home than they are on the road. They are. But that Buffalo Bill offense, was offensive. It's the old John McKay, Tampa Bay Buccaneer quote. What'd you think of the execution of the offense? He said, I'm all for it. I think, the Bills need to do better. Bills need to do better, and we'll see if the Atlanta Falcons can pick up the pace here. Didn't like that first play call. They ran the ball. They got 1 yard, taking a lot of time off the clock. They're only 1 or 2 passes away from field goal range here. Mr. Gogster's going to the game. One thing we should note, though, guys, and listen, the Broncos look like the real deal this year. Simeon's playing great football. The defense is playing at an elite level again. Matt Ryan back to pass under pressure. Gets nothing. Fuck, this game's pissing me off. Fuck. I think they're forcing the ball to Julio too much, JB. There's times when he's not open and Ryan's forcing it into Julio. Go to the open guy. Mix it up. Go to Sanu. Go to some of the other guys here. Gabriel, Hooper, etc. All right, you'll love it at Buffalo. Listen, the Bills don't suck yet. They're 1-1 still. It's going to be a good atmosphere at the game next week. I'd like to go too, actually. All right, 3rd and 9. Matt Ryan back to pass. Under pressure again. And fuck, man. Julio Jones had it. And he dropped it. Like I said, they're forcing the ball. They're forcing the ball into Julio Jones too much. Fuck, man. There's always a guy on him, man. Whatever, I get it. You want to get him the ball, but for fuck's sakes, he's fucking draped. And he should have caught that ball.
Now they're going to give the ball back.
Yeah, the Bills should have. They could have won today. The Bills' defense played their ass off.
You hear me?
Yeah, that Bills' offense is terrible, though.
Yeah, they are.
Well, this is getting frustrating that we're stuck at 24 on this total right now, man. I'm not happy about this.
Yeah, now you give them a chance to get some.
Well, if you're Aaron Rodgers and you're discount double check motherfucking all this bullshit, then you know what? You should be able to lead your fucking team down the field here. What's the deal? Oh, suddenly, Jordy Nelson's out again. Jordy Nelson's out. Oh, they got a flag here.
Yeah, it's blocking the back. They're going to get out.
Of course. Why not?
Get even worse field. Now they'll just run it out the clock.
All right, big man. All right, so I'm going to take a second here too. I'll fucking. I said, you want to take a collective break, or you want to carry this for a couple of minutes and just sort of rotate here?
You can go ahead. I'll handle it for a couple of minutes.
All right, kick it for a couple of minutes, and then this way we'll be ready to go when we go to the half. We'll have some numbers to give people and stuff. Even though my money's all tied up right now, in-game total down to 51.5, guys.
I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll throw a little music on here. We'll get a little music going here. Go do your thing. We'll be back in a couple minutes here on the Betcast. It's halftime here, 17-7. And Green Bay is just going to kind of dunk it down here. So we'll take a little break, Gabe.
Fuck! I really want. What is ripping, everybody? I am Gabriel Morency, the pimps, the players, the hustlers, the people that bust them, and everybody else in between, from Costa Rica to California, Montreal, Minnesota. Let's do this thing. It's the Sunday night Betcast. It's week 2. How did you do this afternoon and this evening? I think the action was a little bit better tonight than it was in week 1. Now, speaking of week 1, me and the big man on campus, Jeff Nadeau, threw it down last Sunday night. Over 7,000 hits on YouTube, which is pretty fucking shocking. Normally, you got to flash some tits or something like that to get 7,000 people to look at you on YouTube. I can promise you, I will not be flashing you my tits. I can't speak for the big man, though. Although, I don't know. You know, things
I might. It depends if I win or not. I might.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, actually, no promises. Actually, on that, no promises. Big man on campus. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, Gabe. Good to be back with you, man. We had a fun week last week, and the game wasn't even that good. So I can't even imagine if there's a good game tonight what we're gonna do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looks like everyone had a good weekend betting wise. Public seemed to clean up today, and Gabe, the Dallas Cowboys are getting their ass kicked. I love it. Yeah,
you know what? You must be loving watching the Cowboys get their ass kicked like this. Although the Eagles went down, I did get a piece of the Chiefs at the last second. I couldn't resist. I ended up teasing the Chiefs. I figured, why not? Let's just be comfortable. I think it's going to be a close game. It's amazing that people ended up getting a push when it was all said and done with that football game. I'm surprised that Denver – I'm not shocked that Denver's winning this football game, but I'm shocked that they dominated in the fashion that they did.
Yeah, I was concerned about this spot for Dallas. I thought it was a Denver line. I thought this game really looked and smelled weird, but I didn't think they'd shut down Zeke Elliott the way they have for the most part in this game. Dak Prescott has looked off his heels a little bit as well. Defensively, the Denver Broncos are pretty good. Simeon's look good as well. Denver's tough to beat in Mile High, in the Mile High City. Good win for them here. I took Denver today, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Should hit a parlay here for myself here in the late game. So, yeah, happy about it. And Dallas loses. It's never good when the Eagles lose, Gabe, but when Dallas loses too, we'll take it.
Yeah, so we've got the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers set to kick off. I believe the official kickoff is 8:35 Eastern. This number's been fluctuating, and, I know you've had a great weekend, and we'll have a chance to pat you on the back as we'll be here all night together. So I know you had a great weekend, but, me and Donnie at the half today, we were talking, and I told people, I said, you can get 54 right now in that Packer-Falcon game. I said, I guarantee you before kickoff, Johnny Public's going to come rushing to the window and start clicking away as well and bet this up. It's up to 54.5. And you know what? It went to 53.5 about half an hour ago, and I decided to cash. I like the over in this game, so I pulled the trigger. I bought a half point, but I didn't have to pay a lot of juice, so I got over under 53 at minus 115, and we're riding pretty hot and heavy, Seinfeld style, hot and heavy tonight on this one. We've got 600-700 riding on the over this one.
Well, I might have to bet it then, or maybe I'll just watch you bet on it, and I'll take my side here. But, yeah, it's up to 55.5 at Bookmaker also. So, yeah, we're definitely big move here on this total. People liking a hot and heavy, high-scoring football game down in the Big A. And look, I don't disagree with it. I mean, you have two teams here that should be moving the football through the air pretty frequently. Two teams that are not exactly run offenses either. You're in a dome. Sunday Night Football, you're the only thing in town. I can't disagree. Down to 55 at bookmaker. 55 for the boys at home. I'm on Atlanta -3. All I have here. I'm going to just sit back. It looks like a lot of people in the chat are on the Falcons as well.
I am rising up. Rise up. Great song, that chick, the Rise Up song. I like that song.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah, I'm rising up. We're going to the Dirty South. Just let me blast through my props here.
Well, yeah, I wanted to ask you quick about a prop. One of our listeners asked about over 40.5 pass attempts for Aaron Rodgers. What do you think about that?
Love it. I'm going with the completions more, so we can bust out the game log from last year and see the numbers. Listen, these two teams played twice last year, guys, so we have a sample size here. They played twice. Both times it landed on exactly 65 points. One of the games was 33-32 in the regular season. Then it was 44-21 in the playoff game. So suddenly we're getting this at 54, 54.5, 55 or whatever. That's 10 points lower than what we've seen them play. I'm sick and fucking tired of people blowing Kyle Shanahan like Steve Sarkisian and Matt Ryan. It's not, it wasn't Shanahan. Matt Ryan's a good quarterback on his own, right, guys? The offense is going to be just fine. I think they're going to be able to exploit Green Bay. And how about Green Bay's great defensive performance? Kind of the shine taken off a little bit after last week's shine. After we see how fucking putrid Seattle's offense is, but yeah, I like the over completions here, and cosmetically it seems high. But
All right, take a couple shots here at the end zone. David H. probably went and complained, so now we can't do it anymore.
After what he did last week, why not? He had 2 plays in the fourth quarter of that Bears game that just turned it around for Dan Quinn in a game that they really easily could have lost up there. And of course, today it was Tampa.
I can't play music, guys. We're just waiting for Gabe to come back here. YouTube doesn't make enough money, so they want to kick people off for it. Touchdown! Boom! Touchdown, baby! Good shit, Falcons. Boom! Beautiful. 24-7 at the half. We get points for the over. Now we're on point there. Good stuff, baby. Come on. That's big. That's big. Thank you, Aaron Rodgers. Thank you.
And anything that was coming from inside out, he was able to get in front of the man coverage and make that play.
Ooh. That'll work. Yeah, I was wondering that myself. Shawno looked like he might have got hurt there. I think he got hit or something. I don't know what happened. Might be right.
To get out of this half without points on the board.
Wow, they caught a flag on McCarthy. Wow. He's blowing a gasket on the sideline. He said, that's bullshit.
Sometimes you do things just to wake up your team.
You're leaving us to go watch Ballers? Come on, man. Ballers? That's the kind of shit you watch when there's nothing else on, bro. Yeah, McCarthy's pissed off because he's so stupid. He wants to fucking try to be a big fucking smart guy with 50 seconds left at the 12-yard line. He wants to throw the football. That's what you get.
Good stuff. Touchdown.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Sorry, I had my headphones. I couldn't hear.
That's
I'll be good 1 second. We'll go on at the half here.
That's a pick play. You cannot do that. Field goal's good. Yeah, he is an ass. I don't know what he's bitching about either. He's bitching about that pick play they called, and it was a pick play. I mean, that's a grade A pick play. That's exactly what that rule's there for. You can't do that in football. Good point. NFC does look bad today. Cowboys lost. Seahawks looked like shit. Green Bay's getting crushed.
I feel like Kramer on the Merv Griffin set. Well, we're back.
Yeah, I got in trouble about music, man. I got in trouble.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I realized too as you started playing. I'll play the music next time. I know the copyright free shit because.
But I didn't play nothing. I didn't play nothing that was. It was music that wasn't on a channel that would be copyrighted. I don't.
Yeah, no, we should be all right. But what happens is we'll be fine. But the replay gets fucked up. You know, YouTube takes it down and they edit it and shit. But whatever, we'll be good. 24-7 at the half. I got to tell you, us stepping away for a minute, that turned out to be good. We got a big touchdown there, big man.
Yeah, that's a huge touchdown for your over, for the side. I mean, we're
your Falcons looking pretty good here so far, huh?
Yeah, heading to the second half, we're looking real good here. I think who gets the ball first? I think Atlanta does.
I think Green Bay does actually.
Yeah, you might be right, but yeah, a dumb play there. I don't know what McCarthy and Rodgers are doing there. You got to just take it into the half. I mean, you're down 10. You know, it's not now. You're down 17, and it looks worse.
This is McCarthy, though. And then he gets a 15-yard penalty after for bitching. Whatever. You got Aaron Rodgers, 19 seconds and 3 timeouts in a track meet game. McCarthy took away any opportunity of them doing anything, but he's too much of a fucking pussy to do anything anyways. But, the Packers, I don't know. It's amazing to me. The Packers just sort of wilt against the Falcons. The Falcons just fucking school these dudes.
Yeah, Stooch the man must have Green Bay. It was a pick play, dude. I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, did you not see the replay? Yeah. Is Green Bay coming back?
No.
I don't think. They can't beat Atlanta.
But Green Bay's second half should be worth a look. Shouldn't it? Unless the only thing I'm worried about, we're getting close here to a touchdown or a couple of scores away from this being a rout and Green Bay quitting. And Green Bay does quit sometimes. Aaron Rodgers should start throwing it out of bounds, and
I don't think they can stop Atlanta though either.
We're in a good spot. That touchdown was massive. That last second touchdown, touchdown was massive for the total. Gets us up to 31 right now. So basically, we need 22 points for a push, 23 for a win at 54, depending on what your number is. Let's get you a second half number right now for this football game. 24-7 at the half.
I would think it's going to Atlanta will be the favorite. Sure.
I think Green Bay will be -3. That's my guess.
No. They're down 17.
It's Green Bay -2.5.
Wow.
Green Bay -2.5, -125 as well. Yeah, look, it was a 3-point spread. They're down by 17. The book's got to believe that Green Bay is not going to quit, but that's the whole key. Does Green Bay quit? I think Green Bay probably worth a look. Second half, we'll get a total. No total posted yet. Let's see what the total is.
Yeah, there's 28.5.
28.5. All right, so I'm not going to fuck with it. I've already got it. I'm on pace here.
But you basically need to get to 60 or so.
I think, fuck it. Like you said, Atlanta doesn't let up. And, it's the first game in this stadium. You can tell they're all fired up. They're trying to get something going here. So there's no guarantee Green Bay wins the second half. It's critical what happens with the first score of the second half. If Atlanta gets up 31-7, this shit could get ugly, and Green Bay could fucking pack up the tent.
27 at bookmaker. I might have to let it ride with that one. I'm gonna bet that over 27. I think Green Bay has to throw every play now. I mean, they're at the point of no return. Atlanta's not gonna stop scoring. I'm going over 27 second half. You heard it here, over 27 second half. Bookmaker minus 105. Great number. I think we see points here. Get in on it, Gabe. 27.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that there are points. I tell you how much is someone that's got pretty much his whole fucking account riding on the over here. So
and I'm also really not trying to be a dick, but like I literally have hit every game other than like one or two today in NFL. And Gabe's crushing it too.
Yeah, we've done okay. Yeah, we did well today. We've got we're part of 4 super contest teams in the Vegas Super Contest. Rough start last week, but 2 of the teams that I'm on, we went 3-2 today. One of the teams I'm on went 4-1, and one of the teams I'm on went 5-0 in the NFL today. So yeah, not
super
too bad.
contest consensus plays did good today. I heard.
Last week they were 0-5.
Yeah, 0-5. Yeah.
Last week they were 0-5, and I was fucking 1-4, and we had a push in one. It was ugly last week. It was ugly last week. Yeah, where were some of the guys that were on? Where were some of the guys that were on with me and Donnie this morning that were laughing? Fuck, when I said take the Colts plus the 7, they were laughing. Where was the guy this morning who was all worked up that saying the Chargers are a better team than the Dolphins are?
They were laughing with us all week. We Donnie and I, as well as you, mentioned we like the Colts today. And everyone was, well, how can you back the Colts? They stink. Da 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 da. Arizona's not very good either right now. So
no, it's a week-to-week league. Look at the Rams. Although the Rams made a game of it, only the Redskins nearly could fuck that up. So yeah, the Packers get the ball. I gotta believe, Jordy Nelson not being in his football game really, really hurts him. We saw 2 years ago when Jordy was out, the Packers offense really fell apart. It was that big excuse without Jordy Nelson, but it's very similar to the Edelman situation, if not more key. Devontae Adams is good. Randall Cobb is good, but Nelson just is all over the field, provides that different element. They're really missing something here. But with the Packers getting the ball first, my recommendation is Green Bay minus 2.5 in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going over 27. I already bet it. Green Bay gets the ball first here in the second half. By the way, beat the bag contest, Gabe Morency, 1,309 people in the contest at SBRcontest.com. I'm sitting in 128th.
Nice. I didn't get in on that fucking contest. I was so fucking, so much shit going on. Fortunately, I got my Vegas picks in, and I'm getting my Survivor picks. You in any Survivor pools? I'm still alive after 2 weeks.
I am not in any Survivor pools, but I do want to also say I don't know if you can still join this game, but there's also a college contest at SBR. A contest. There's only 185 people, but I'm in 17th in that, so I'm feeling good. I mean, we're only a couple weeks in, but these contests are pretty fun. They have a couple baseball ones and. They're just
these
cool
contests are like horse racing. You don't want to be leading after the turn, so it's good to be climbing the ladder.
Long way to go.
I'm not a Drake fan, but I'll quote him: "Started from the bottom, ended here." That's our goal.
I would imagine that in these contests, NFL contests, there were a lot of people probably did well this week. I mean, if you're a guy that fades the public, you probably didn't do too well this week. But overall, most of the public plays came in. And did pretty good.
I got to get Jimmy. I'll get Jimmy the bag. I'll get Jimmy the bag on the show. Actually, I'll ask him what it feels like to get ripped by Skip Bayless when he was criticizing the IFBC and the Johnny Manziel stuff. We'll get Jimmy the bag on the show this week. He played enough. Yeah, Burns. He fucking played. You lose the prop. That's the one problem with prop betting. There's the good thing with prop betting is you're always alive, right? Like the other night I had a prop fuck on Monday when we had Michael Thomas against the Vikings the other night. He had 2 catches at the half. I'm like, shit, I need 4 catches in the second half, but he got it on the last drive of the game. He got a couple of catches and it went over. So that's a good thing. It's like the long field goal prop. It's always, you always have a shot for 60 minutes, even if the score is a crooked number. But the negative is, it's like, yeah, Burns, you don't get your money back. It's like betting on a pitcher. You bet on a pitcher and a motherfucker leaves the game after, one pitch. Tough shit. He started the game, big man. That's the way it works. So, yeah, if you've got a Jordy Nelson prop, you're out of luck.
Yeah, it happens. It's happened to everybody. Definitely sucks, but yeah, I'm sitting pretty. We got Atlanta looking good. We got a nice total here, number-wise. So, yeah.
All right, so everyone, I think the over in the second half is worth a look too. I don't think it's going to let up. I'm telling you, there's a little voice inside my head, the Green Gazoo, like the Flintstones, telling me, be careful, dum-dum. Hopefully Green Bay doesn't quit, but I don't think Atlanta's going to let up. So let's say Atlanta's good for 2 more touchdowns, which would put them to 45. Would put them to excuse me, they're at 24. Would put them to 38. You figure, all right, 38. Can Green Bay score 2 touchdowns here? I think they can.
They have to. They're going to throw the ball.
38-21. Yeah, 38-21 sounds about right.
By the way, little update in Nationals area, 1-0 Nats, top 6. They're hanging on. The Dodgers are hanging on here by a thread, 1-0. For anyone that cares.
Today's September
17th.
Yeah, you know what, big man? We're less than 1 month away from the start of NBA basketball.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm kicking myself, Gabe. Last 2 years, I had a Sixers ticket guy call me every 2 days. Hey, you want to buy tickets? You want to get tickets again? We used to have tickets when I was younger, and I keep saying, no, I'm not interested. The product sucks. Product sucks. And he said, eventually you're going to be mad you didn't do it. I said, okay, well, I'll wait for that day to get here. And I waited and waited and waited, and now they're good and going to be good, and they're sold out.
Yeah, you know what? It's actually exactly 1 month. It's the 6th. It's September 17th right now, and the NBA season, it always tips off usually around Halloween. This year it's tipping off earlier, 2 weeks earlier, so they don't have to play so many condensed games. I like it. I like that, because the condensed games leads to an inferior product. That's when you get all these players sitting out all the time, and then the fans feel ripped off. So I prefer that they're starting the season 2 weeks earlier. And we got some great games out of the gate, man. We've got the Celtics and the Cavs, and then the Rockets and the Warriors out of the gate, doubleheader first night.
Yeah, actually, I also saw a tweet today that we're 12 days from the unofficial start of college basketball, a little exhibition season starting, and that's my fucking bread and butter, baby. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to the hoops. I told you last night, get on Duke. You're losing a little value, but 6-1 is a fantastic price on the Blue Devils. Get on this team going forward.
Yeah, you like the Duke. Yeah, we're going to listen to the big man. We're going to jump on. We're going to jump on that as well. All right. Go ahead.
I
was going to say we take a look at some of the numbers. I got some numbers for the upcoming football games too, if you want here.
Let's rock.
All right, so tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, before we're done tonight, me and the big man will give you our thoughts on the Monday night of tomorrow. New York Giants are laying 3 points. The total is 42. Thursday Night Football, and we all remember the Cincinnati-Houston game the other night. What a fucking disastrous train wreck that football game was. And people, talk about why NFL ratings are down. And it's Colin Kaepernick's fault. It's fucking because they kneel. It's this fault. It's that, ESPN, they're liberals' fault and all this bullshit. It's because the games on Thursday are shit. You know what the game is on Thursday? It's the Rams and the 49ers.
Rams and Niners. I'm just seeing that here.
Why? Why do they put that crap on national television?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It's bullshit. We got to get every team on TV. It's fucking stupid. That's what makes the NBA cool. The NBA on Tuesday night, when they open up, they're not putting a fucking piece of shit team. They're not putting the Brooklyn Nets on TV. They're putting the Cavs and the Celtics. They're putting the Warriors. They're putting their best. Like, Thursday night should be treated like Sunday and Monday.
We're just not playing at all.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, because people are just, it's negative. They just get more negativity online for your brand. People, is the Rams-Niner game really going to be a good game? Fuck no. It isn't.
No.
But who do you like in that game?
Under.
We're going to bet it.
Under.
Total's 41.
I'm going to definitely come out and say it. I'm not going to bet it for sure, but What's the line? What'd you say the line was?
Rams 2.5 road favorites.
Yeah,
over under 41. And my gut right now, and usually I believe, guys, when on Sunday nights, when I look at the numbers, and this is my first read here too. I know who some teams are playing. I don't know who others are playing, but I believe, and it's the same thing with fights, dude. Whenever a UFC fighter, a boxing match is announced, whatever my initial gut, right, my first thing, oh, I like this, is usually the way to go in the end. All right, just for the record, they're kicking off here in the second half right now.
I'm actually going to tell you one thing. Thursday night, I'm looking at South Florida here in this football game. I think they got back on track last week. Temple is a bad football team right now. Had trouble with UMass the other night. South Florida's at home in this game. Quentin Flowers, you got another opportunity here to be the only game on. Quentin Flowers needs big performances if he wants to be anywhere near any kind of award, which he won't be, but he's going to play hard. I'll look at laying the big number there.
Yeah, you read my mind, man, because I was just about to ask you, what's the Thursday college game? So it's Temple in South Florida. But yeah, I agree with you. I think Temple are in a lot of trouble.
Also, I'm going to tell you right now, and I want to put this out there on Sunday night at 10:20 in the morning or evening. Purdue getting 10 points against Michigan is ridiculous. At home, Purdue's getting 10 points. I mean, against Michigan.
Well, hey, we were on Purdue. Purdue's been the darlings.
Yeah, we were on them yesterday.
Against the spread. Fucking money line yesterday.
They're getting 10 points against Purdue at home. Purdue's at home in this game against Michigan. I'm all over. I moved on 10 already. If you're out there, bookmakers got a solid 10 right now on the Purdue Boilermakers. Ride this train with this team. This is a good football team right now, playing well. We had them yesterday outright. That was a weird number, wasn't it, Gabe? What was up with that number?
Yeah,
7.5.
Yeah, Mizzou fires their defensive coordinator two days before playing a complicated offense like Purdue. Give Purdue a year or two as well with Jeff Brom. Jeff Brom's a great coach.
Purdue has a history of getting destroyed by Michigan. Dude, Purdue's been horrible for like the last 10 years since Drew Brees.
Well, listen, I'm a Michigan guy, so I'm not ready to lay this. But Michigan's been pretty pedestrian on offense.
Michigan stinks. Michigan can't move the ball. That's a fumble. Move. Go.
Yeah, that's a live ball.
That's a
live ball. Touchdown.
Boom. That's huge for the over.
Come on, ref. Call the touchdown. That's a touchdown. I think Aaron Rodgers is up. Damn right. Discount, double check that, motherfucker. We'll take it. Points.
Boom,
Let's go.
Boom. That's what we like. 1 minute in. That's a touchdown. 7 points.
Watch, though. They're going to save Aaron, little pretty boy Aaron, the golden boy. They're going to say he's moving forward. But he threw it backwards. But
it's a lateral.
Exactly.
That's
it went
lateral.
backwards anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fumble.
Ball. Look at all the empty seats, fuck. That's the one flaw of the stadium. People can't get back to their seats.
Wow. Yeah, and the food prices are low. Yeah, that's definitely
great, dude. The food prices are awesome there. It's fucking $4 for a beer. It's like normal people. Like they're actually treating people with respect. It's $4 for a Budweiser there. It's like a buck for a Coke. It's like, or $2 for a Coke, $2 for a hot dog.
It's however a place should be. By the way, the backup, someone's asking, it's Brent Hundley out of UCLA.
Yeah, Brett Hundley, yeah. He looked good in the preseason, Hundley. But Rodgers all right. But this is what I talked about at the half, though, big man. We're already here. If it gets out of hand and Rodgers is getting beat up, they're going to put Hundley in.
Yeah, Big Beasley's an animal, man.
Fuck, I actually consider taking the will there be a defensive or special teams prop in this game. Fuck, shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't.
But you can't. I don't think you can overturn that. How do you prove that? I mean, really.
I wouldn't be surprised. They're gonna fucking save little pretty boy Rodgers. This is what they do.
What was the call? The call on the field was a backward pass.
Yeah, it might have been forward by a little bit.
I don't really know how you Yeah, listen, guys, do what you want, but I'm gonna go ahead and bet Purdue. I don't think Michigan right now is very good. They're on the road, first road game, except for that Dallas game, the first game. I like Purdue. So I'm just pointing it out. So it's up to you guys.
Fuck, they're gonna save fucking pretty boy Rodgers here. And to be honest, that angle that I just saw looks forward. It looks forward as well.
See how it goes, man.
Toronto is Toronto. It's like 18 fucking bucks for a beer. No shit. I'm not joking at a Blue Jay game. All right. Yeah. I fucking hate that shit because he was going down, but he did throw it. It is what it is. Fuck. How long is it taking you guys? Make the fucking call. Fuck. I'll tell you what, though, man. Green Bay doesn't. Atlanta's just overwhelming these motherfuckers.
Touchdown.
There's no total yet, Paul S. in that Purdue game with Michigan.
See you later.
Upheld. Motherfucking right.
Boom.
Upheld.
That will work. That'll work.
I don't know. I think they got it wrong. They got one. I forget what play. I watched so much football. I watched their game today where they got it wrong. Oh, I think it was the Dolphins game. Fuck. Yeah, that was it. The Dolphins game with that catch. Donnie was agreeing too. Motherfucker took like four steps. All right, big, quick score. The only concern is, guys, Green Bay is getting it close to quitting, but it's too early for them to quit still. You know, it's right in the start of the third quarter here.
Yeah, you got to keep moving the football, man. Plenty of time. Yeah, Aaron, they're not going to overturn that, pal. Sorry. No, Rodgers is now. Rodgers is fine.
64.5 new in game. 64.5 new number. Holy, I'm glad I didn't get in on the Packers. Fuck, I don't, like I said to you guys, second half over, and I thought Packers minus 2.5 maybe, but I got no money left. I could literally have all my money in this account riding on the over here pretty much, and I had the Falcons and those props. Total 64.5. The new number is Atlanta Falcons minus 20.5.
I'm feeling good right now with both my bets, man. I'm just hanging tough with these two.
Yeah, that's me too. Let's have a good night tonight, big man. Let's get this shit.
Let's do it, baby. That's what we're here for.
Power of positivity, baby. Power of positivity.
Yes, and again, don't forget, you come in here and talk stupid, you're getting the fucking gun in the side of the fucking head.
Well, somebody talking shit? Because, yeah, I got
No. I'm just reminding. Big man, I would not bet Michigan at plus 9.5. I'm just saying, hard to know how good Purdue is. Listen, you're right, but I don't think Michigan should be laying this kind of number on the road. I
know, but that's the thing, too. Listen, people are free to their opinion. They tell you the thing, but that's what I fucking hate. When people ask me picks, and I get it all the time, people ask me a pick, and then they want me to justify it and ask them why, and then they want to debate it with me.
I'm going to ride the boat with this team.
I can't fucking debate. Like, if you imagine every motherfucker throughout the week that you tell you like Purdue wants to debate it with you, I hate that shit. If he likes Purdue, he likes Purdue. That's what it is.
And I'm trying to pick off good numbers here. 10's a good number. Just very solid, nice home number.
I have no opinion on the game yet. I have no opinion. So let me blast through the NFL lines and just put this shit out here for the games coming up. So as we stated, I got to think San Francisco actually shows up on Thursday. They played pretty well today. They just couldn't get it done. It's 41 the total. Sunday's games. Baltimore Ravens laying 4 points at Jacksonville, and Jacksonville remembered that they were Jacksonville today. I tell you, the replays and the box score and the columnists and people are going to talk about Blake Bortles and the interceptions. I was watching the game live with Donnie. We were doing the shows today. They were both tipped balls, both of them. He threw 2 interceptions and 3 pass attempts, and I saw everyone was lighting up on Twitter about it. Fuckheads aren't watching the game. It wasn't his fault, but nevertheless, they were overwhelmed. Ravens are 4-point favorites, total 40.5. Cleveland Browns laying 1 on the road. We'll see if Deshaun has a fucking migraine or not. -1 on the road against the Colts. Colts were in this. They cough up the money line. Brissett made a mistake in overtime. Total is also 40.5. Denver Broncos are laying 2 at the Buffalo Bills. I got to tell you, I'm a Bills fan, but doesn't this number feel a little bit low right now, even though it's in Buffalo?
Gabe, listen, I'll be honest, man. I will say this about Buffalo. They have trouble moving the football, don't they? I mean, you said – hold on a second. Let me get the odds up there. It doesn't.
Their offense is terrible.
It doesn't really, though.
You're taking a big leap of faith in the Buffalo home field factor here. It's 2 points. So you're telling us basically with a 3-point home field advantage that they're even teams. I'm not buying this. I think it's a short number, and I am a Bills fan, but we will warn people. The Bills are a funky team at home. They do step up, and it's a tricky place to play. Aaron Rodgers, he's just under assault. Oh, he gets away from it all kinds of time, going deep.
Incomplete. No. I'll tell you what, Gabe, that Denver Bills game looks a lot like today with Cleveland-Baltimore. I think the Bills are going to have a lot of trouble moving the football in this game. I kind of like the under 41. I think Denver will be able to do some decent things, but I think they'll put up 24. I think it's like a 24-13 type of game, something like that, 24-10.
Look how, and this is another game with
looking
the
up.
insight. Dennison comes over from Denver, the offensive coordinator. He's now with the Bills.
Good point.
It's unbelievable, big man. Look at the totals, fuck. And
they're
we're in a
low.
high-scoring NFL era, supposedly now. And remember, it was unheard of a couple of years ago. The last 2 years, there were no fucking totals at 40.5. Big play Packers. There were no totals at 40.5. All the totals, 41, 40.5, 40.5, 41, 43.5, 41, 45.5. Insane how low these totals are. All right, so we talked about the Broncos laying 2 points and the Buffalo Bills. The total is 41.
Buffalo's going to have trouble moving the ball. And a good point, Simeon's not the same quarterback on the road. That's a good point. I like the under. 41 looks pretty good there.
Yeah, the only concern with the under to me is
This is going to be a bit easy over.
There could be some pick sixes, fumbles, the defense. The Bills' defense is good. They terrorized Cam Newton today. And we know that Denver's going to get after Tyrod. I'd be worried about the total just because of the turnovers. Houston Texans are getting 13 against the Patriots. Deshaun Watson on the road in Foxborough next week, 13 points.
I like the over.
43.5 feels a little low.
Too low. That's a block in the back.
Oh,
I didn't call
no
it.
flag, right?
Hey, by the way, Gabe, Big Simon bringing up a good piece of information here. He said, I heard Atlanta was pretty good at playing with huge second-half lead.
That's a good point. Yeah, Atlanta did.
So you never know.
Yeah.
You never know here, I guess.
That's a good.
That's
another
reason.
Super Bowl notwithstanding. Yeah, all right.
And you know what? That's another reason Atlanta is going to just keep throwing the ball. They're not going to want to.
That's a very good point. Well, yeah, they were up in the Super Bowl by 25. Now it's 24 only. You're right.
And who knows how many Jamesons Sarkisian put back at halftime. So this might be really an easy play. Run.
Everyone's a fucking comedian now. So 13 and 43.5. Miami Dolphins, great performance. And hey, guys, if you tuned in this morning, we love the Dolphins. We told you the Dolphins. Dolphins get it done. Dolphins are laying 6 at the Jets. Jets actually, the Jets put up a little bit of a fight today before the Raiders pulled away. The Jets are going to lose every game they play in for the most part, I think. But they are battling, even though they're 0-2 against the spread right now. Miami Dolphins are 6-point favorites. The total's 41. Pittsburgh Steelers lay 7 on the road at Chicago. Total's 45.5. Seattle Seahawks, real struggling on offense so far this year. They're at Tennessee. Interesting game. Titans are -2. Total's 43.5. I have a hard time reading this Titans team. Here's a game that I like, and I hate to say it because I don't want to sound like I'm a Charger hater and I'm picking on them, but the Kansas City Chiefs are -2.5 at LA against the Chargers. The Chiefs are just a better fucking team, and they always beat the Chargers, man. Give me the Chiefs -2.5.
And the Chargers can't win close games. I mean, how do you back this team on a spread under 3? They don't win games like this.
Dude, the Miami Dolphins.
I mean, they're just.
It's not like the Dolphins are the most popular team in the league. Their fans are in Florida. Sounded like a Dolphins home game today, dude. And now the Chief Nation, they travel well. Kansas City fans wouldn't mind a trip to LA. I'm telling you, it's going to be a fucking nightmare in this stadium. Good luck, Spanos. Good job fucking over San Diego.
Yeah, no, you're totally right. They and they just, like I said, just cannot win close games.
But how about this?
Oakland?
And it's not just this kicker. They're going to blame the young Ho. They're going to blame Young Koo Ho, whatever name. They're going to blame this
Young
kid.
Ho.
Yeah, Young Ho Koo. They're going to blame him. But you're right. This goes back forever to Nate Keating missing against the Jets in a playoff game. To them picking off Tom Brady in the AFC Conference Championship game only to fumble the fucking return. Like, I have a buddy in my Feinberg, Geoff. This kid fucking loves the Chargers more than you and I combined love our teams. Like, he dreams about them. Like, he fucking cried. They set it up at our TV station where Phillip Rivers called in and we surprised him on Father's Day.
Oh, nice.
Like, he thought it was just like a normal call and Phillip Rivers on. Like, he actually cried. This guy fucking loves the motherfucking Chargers that much. And, I always tell him, and he knows, everybody always talks about the Buffalo Bills being a joke. The Cleveland Browns are a joke. And the Detroit Lions. 3 teams, they never win. They're the losers. San Diego are the same way. But San Diego or the Chargers now, LA, they don't get lumped in because the weather's nice. They're on the West Coast. They don't really get it, but the Chargers are fucking cursed too. Like the Chargers will find a way to fuck it up. Like you said, they can't win close games, and they'll blame this fucking rookie kicker and shit. But it's been like this for fucking ever with the San Diego Chargers.
Yep. No, you fit it right on the head. Chris Edge is talking about he's happy that they are out of his town. So,
Edge. You know what I'm talking about, Edge. They're like the Bills. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll find a way of fucking it up somehow. They just will.
Green Bay
That's
in the
why
red
I
zone.
couldn't lay points. Yeah.
Look at
First
it.
and 10.
First and goal at the 3-yard
No,
line.
I hope it's not. I hope it's second down still because it'll give them more real estate to work with, an extra play, but we'll see. No, that's the thing. They're not bad, the Chargers. But Phillip Rivers as well. Phillip Rivers is good, but he's not great. And I know he's going to be a Hall of Famer because of the numbers, but he's never changed. You know, like I said this morning, and we could check the tape, guys. Remember when I got all worked up this morning? I said the Chargers are who we thought they were. And that's what they are. You know, the Chargers are a good team to take when you're getting 7 and you put them in a fucking teaser. You can't trust these guys to win a fucking game outright, especially on a neutral field now. Plus the karma, that fucking touchdown. Plus the karma, them fucking over San Diego's coming into play here too.
Yep. Oh, flag. It's going to go call back.
Oh, come on, man.
God damn it. Now that's a drive killer too. Damn it. Pass interference.
Fucking Green Bay. Fuck me.
Geronimo Allison out of Illinois.
All right, so we'll blast through this. Guys are interested in the college talk. We'll blast through some college numbers too. The Dolphins are laying 6. Nice win. One thing, though, big man, over the years, I don't know if you follow this rivalry, and Druzilla's in New York, so he can attest to this, but over the years, the Dolphins and the Jets have always played weird fucking close games for some reason. It just is. It just is, all right? It just, whether the Jets are good and the Dolphins are good, whether they're both good, whether they're both bad, whether they're both shit, whether one of them's good, they always play weird games. So be careful laying 6 with the Dolphins there. Even though I love the fish today as dogs, that total is 41, another low one. Pittsburgh Steelers laying 7 on the road. And now Aaron Rodgers gets sacked and loses. Fuck me, man. Fuck, they're useless. They're fucking useless. You got to get rid of that ball, Rodgers. You can't lose 20 fucking yards, fuck.
He's off tonight, man. He is really off tonight.
Fuck, man. We go from a fucking touchdown to this bullshit.
3-yard line over there.
You got all this time, Rodgers. What do you think? You think you're playing in a Wranglers commercial with Brett Favre? You think this is fucking Blue Emu? Hi, I'm Johnny Bench for Blue Emu. Fuck, man. This ain't a Blue Emu ad, man. This is live football here, Rodgers. Wake the fuck up.
That penalty killed him, and that sack killed him now. Now you got to fucking settle for a field goal now.
Second and goal,
That's a false start. That's a false start. They didn't call it. That's a good play call.
Big play.
That's a good play call, actually. Worked.
Whatever. Montgomery, they still get it. Yeah, they got a puncher chance here on 3rd and goal. Fucking motherfuckers, man. Fuck, this pisses me off. Fuck.
Nah, I think they're going to score. We're all right. Hey, by the way, Gabe, wanted to point this out. We were talking about people that passed away earlier.
Andrew G. I know. Who passed away?
The oldest living woman died yesterday.
Really?
117.
Wow.
She was born on August 4th, 1900.
I'd like to last that long.
Wow. 1900. That's nuts.
Rodgers back to pass. Oh, he had it.
Oh, my God.
Fucking had it.
Randall Cobb.
Fucking Cobb, man.
Oh, man. 117, man. If I could live to just like 80, I'll be happy.
Yeah, no shit. Fuck.
117. Come on, man.
Fuck, man.
That was a great drive, too.
You got to catch that. Fuck.
Age's not getting no help tonight.
All right. Fuck, man. Whatever. You know, if you would have told me before the half started that we're going to get 10 points in the first 6 minutes, I'd say I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take that. I mean,
what are you going to do, huh? What are you going to do?
So what are we at? We have 10 points. We still need 3 touchdowns, man. That hurts, man, because we would have just need 2 touchdowns for a second.
Well, we're at 41 right now. So for the game total, for the game total, we need 2 touchdowns. We should be we're bitching, but it is on pace. The in-game total just got reposted. It's 62.5. So even though we're squawking, fuck. Falcons are minus 18.5 now.
What do you think about tomorrow's game? They're asking. What do you think?
I like the Lions. Yeah, me too. We're on the same page. All right, let me just blast through the rest of the lines. Steelers are laying 7 at the Bears, total 45.5. Seahawks are 2-point underdogs. Tennessee Titans are 2-point favorites in this game. Total's 43.5. Almost have to think the Titans, the Seahawks are worth a look as an underdog. Kansas City Chiefs, we got distracted. We were talking about that. I like the Chiefs against the Chargers. And then the next Monday nighter, we got the interesting game here. Raiders and Redskins. Raiders
That's Sunday nighter for us.
Isn't it the Monday nighter? No,
it's Sunday night next week.
Is it? All right. No, the book doesn't have the Monday nighter up. My bad.
Monday night is Cowboys Cardinals.
My bad. You're right. My bad. I knew that. Yeah. They don't have the lineup for that actually, so it's not on the rotation. Sorry, my bad. Raiders are 3.5 Sunday Night Football against the Redskins. Redskins getting 3.5 on their home field. Total 53.5 in that football game. But yeah, I like the Lions tomorrow.
I'm gonna actually bet this. As soon as I can, I'm betting this total, this Washington total, and it's. Can I bet it? Yeah, I'm betting it right now. 53.5. I'm betting this right now for next Sunday. It's going to go up. I think the Oakland Raiders are a over team all year. Washington will be throwing it around as well in FedEx Field. I'm going over 53.5. Already bet it.
I agree with you. That was my first gut initial reaction as well. It should be an aerial track meet.
We're going to have a similar situation to today with New England and the New Orleans Saints. It's going to open 53-54. It's going to go up to 56.5, and it'll probably fall 55. I'm going to get ahead of the number here and bet it now. I like it now. What makes me not like it later?
Odell Beckham's the big key to this Monday night game, obviously. And even if he plays, he's going to be 100%. They were saying that it's a 6 to 8 week injury. I believe now we'd be into day 27 or so. So he'd be rushing a little bit. Now, there was controversy in New York the other night. Motherfucker. Because he it's falling apart here. There's controversy in New York the other night because Odell Beckham was dancing at a dance-off with Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, I heard about that. Russell Westbrook was at the fight last night. I saw him sitting ringside. Yeah, that thing was falling down earlier, I saw.
Fucking Jordan. He's getting old, fuck. He can't fly anymore, man.
They're saying tear that shit down. Yeah, that game has like 34-28 written all over it. Go, Freeman. Good shit.
Right, nice play there.
If you can get big gashes like that on fucking first down, that's beautiful.
Jordan's old. He can't stay elevated anymore.
Oh, don't say nothing bad about Jordan. That's my man.
Exactly, like Andrew. He's too old to fucking fly, man. Big play. All right. I like that the Falcons.
Them on the ground.
Yeah, Falcons are now coming out hungry here. We need points, man. We saw anything can happen in the NFL. We're not there until we're there. It's as simple as that. We're not there until we're there.
Look at that Oregon game last night. Prime example.
Don't talk about that.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
why you got to get early numbers, Gabe.
Yeah, early numbers. I have my money tied up. I'm a degenerate. I like to roll shit over. But yeah, let's not. I'm not living in the past.
No, I'm only kidding. There's my girl Michelle Tafoya on the screen right now.
We're not living in the past. All right, so your college lines. Utah's minus 4.5 at Arizona. I think Utah's worth a look there. Texas A&M minus 3 against A&M. A&M minus 3 against Arkansas. Florida lays 2.5 at Kentucky. And, a lot of guys like Kentucky all week. I wasn't seeing it, but props to Stoops for finally fucking winning.
But you know why they like Kentucky? Because Stoops in South Carolina, they always play South Carolina tough. Every game has been decided by 7 points or less. Don't jump on Kentucky this week just because they played well last week. They play well against South Carolina. And right now, look, I mean, Florida off that big win. I think it's a letdown for both teams here. I'm avoiding it. I think it's just going to be a very tough game to watch. Yeah.
How about Tennessee fucking that game up the other night yesterday against Florida? They had it.
They were dreadful last night. They
had it. It's unbelievable. They had that game. They're like 26 to UMass. You're going deep. Oh.
I mean, that's.
This is a game where they're going to take some frustration out. They'll run the score up on UMass.
Oh yeah, I will say that UMass hasn't gotten blown out this year, though, Gabe. I want to point that out. In all 3 games this year, they've hung tough in all of them. They covered the number the other night. Butch Jones is an idiot. I mean, he'll screw something up there. I'm going to tell you, Tennessee's going to make that a game. I have a feeling. Quentin Dormady is not very good. UMass has played tough this year. For being bad, they can move the football. I just want to point that out. They have a pretty good quarterback. They have a good running back in Marquise Young. They have 2 capable receivers in Brenneman and Isabella. I actually kind of like UMass in that game. I've kind of read them last week. I think 26 is a lot of points.
Go. Oh, cut it. Go.
Perfect. Good
Look at that. Instead of, I was like, don't go sideways, but he cuts back. Fuck, he's slick. Nice play. NC State gets 11 at Tallahassee. Texas Tech gets 6 in H-Town against the Cougars. UNLV, go fight, win. Yeah, it's nice to see Urban Meyer's playing a real tough schedule. Hey, Army and now UNLV. Rebels getting 40 against Ohio State. West Virginia, 21.5-point road favorites at Kansas. Georgia Tech lays 7.5 against Pittsburgh. And I gotta tell you, that honeymoon with Narduzzi's over, man. Like,
no, he stinks.
Yeah, he's an old dude, and him and D'Antonio and that shit's over.
What's the story with these sharp bettors that keep betting against Oklahoma State? How's that worked out for you?
I told you, you and I are running the same way.
They've destroyed every spread. I mean, it's amazing.
Pittsburgh 7.5 at Georgia Tech. What else do we got here of interest? I tell you, hey, how about Vanderbilt? Huge win for Vanderbilt. Yeah, this program's the real deal. And now, hey, you sold out the football game. It was amazing. Big atmosphere. Has never been anything like this actually around this program. They're loving life. They're 3-0. Now they have a real shot here to the big leagues. But Alabama come to town. Alabama laying 18.5. What do you make of this one? What's your initial gut?
That might be the biggest game in Vandy football history there. That's going to be a fun one. Look, Vandy's good. I mean, they're good at home. They play good defense. And you talked about it on the show Friday night, you and I. Hurts is a guy that I don't know that he's – and Nick Saban doesn't – like we talked about, he didn't blow anyone out. Didn't blow out the Colorado State yesterday either. I mean, only won by 19 in that game, or 18. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like Vandy. I thought that was a good spot for them last night, getting points at home against a Kansas State team that I'm not in love with. I mean, I like backing them at home, but on the road, I think it's a little different story. I'd like to see where that line goes. I'll wait a little bit on that one. Maybe the punters will come in and take Alabama. It's still a pretty good number, under 2-3 touchdowns.
I think it'll probably go up. Oh, and he goes down. Fuck,
damn it!
He just get taken out of field goal range. They better kick a fucking field goal.
These offenses just roll until they get the 3rd down, and then they just fucking collapse, man.
Yeah, they get fucking sacked. I should have bet the over sack prop. Fuck, All right, they're going for a 52-yard field goal. I tell you, man, I swear, man, Brian's been around forever, the kicker, and he lost it. I remember when he was in San Francisco, they let him go. I remember Harbaugh used to want to punch him. He kept missing kicks and stuff. And he's really got a second win for an old guy. He had a great year last year. Now he's a 53-yarder.
Boom, right down the middle.
That's fucking money, this guy.
Good kid.
Unfucking believable. He's just fucking money.
I'll tell you a guy who's money.
He's an old guy, man. He's not a young guy, this guy.
That Dan Bailey, man, is fucking automatic. For the Cowboys.
Today,
that dude never misses, man. Him, Tucker, and this guy's pretty good. This Bryant.
Yeah, Matt Bryant. Let's see. How old is he? He's 42 years old.
Yeah, he's got to be in his 40s. Yeah.
He's 40 fucking 2.
It's impressive.
Unbelievable. Like, this motherfucker started playing. He joined the NFL in 2002.
Wow.
Yeah, he joined the NFL in 2002. So I'm confusing him with the other Bryant, actually. That was on, maybe he's got a brother or something. Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of these fuckers. Unfucking believable this guy's been around this long. This is his longest run, though. He's been on the Falcons since 2009, actually. See, I'm confusing him with the other guy on the
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but he had a son that passed away, Matt Bryant. They did a thing on ESPN about it.
Oh, yeah, I
His,
heard, yeah.
his son was like 3 years old, and he died from like SIDS, if you know what that is. It's pretty sad. I never knew that until I saw that story. He's also, do you ever know this, Gabe, about Matt Bryant? He drinks a chocolate milkshake on the night before of each football game. He's also known for squeezing his 10.5 foot into a 9 kicking shoe per game.
I'm known for drinking a milkshake before football games, too.
After you smoke an L, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, well, you know what? So we're up to 13 right now, guys. It's not pretty, but we're chipping away. You know, at least we got something here. It's not like they're giving us nothing.
Well, I'll push my second half over with 2 touchdowns. So
we're up to 44. We're 10 points away from hitting the total. I don't know. What did you guys get it at? Let's take a little question Q&A here in the chat. What did you guys get this at, your number? Because like I said, it was bouncing around. I saw it at 53.5 at about 8:05 or so. I was like, damn, 53.5. But I bought the hook to 53 at minus 115. But then I saw it went back up to 54. So it depends on what time you bet this game and what book you bet it at, actually, is your number. So let me ask you guys in the chat, what number do you guys have in this football
54.5 for most people. Robinson Yepes took the under, so we don't care about him. If you took the over, what did you have? Robinson, what made you take the under? It's kind of an interesting play.
See, so everyone's got different numbers here. So everyone's sweating this shit out, man. The 54.5 players, man, you guys need, that 10.5 is an ugly one. Listen, we're all just a little bit worried, but there's a lot of time left.
Listen, after the Super Bowl, none of these teams are going to just take the fucking night off. They're going to go hard. Green Bay's going to throw the football every possession, and Atlanta's going to, they're gashing them on the ground. I mean, they're going to put this again away. I think there's still 20 points in this game coming up, honestly.
You bet 60, or they're at 44 right now. Do you go 60.5? I'd say yes, but it's going to be a sweat job. It's no lock, dude. If you're doing it just, it's like going to a casino and playing a hand of blackjack. Nationals are up 4-1 right now because, you need 17 points to get it. I would go, though. I think it's going to get there. I mean, it's all depending on this fucking series, really. And they started off by handing. That's not good.
That's a big gainer, 8 yards.
Yeah, I guess. I like the result, but the intention was, hey, well, all right, this is the problem, Marino, and you're betting on this, actually. Who just asked about the total. This is the problem. This is the drive, Marino, right here. This is the drive. If Green Bay doesn't score here and it's 34-10 and they go into the fourth quarter, they know they're not coming back. This is the drive that sets the pace for the rest of this football game in the in-game total.
Get upfield. Well, I can't get to the first.
Fucking Randall Cobb. You drop a fucking pass. Now you're dancing around, man. Fuck, dude.
Yep.
I'm on Atlanta, Nate Janda. I'm on the Falcons.
I'll be right back. I gotta hit the bathroom again.
All right. Yeah, I'm on the Falcons, guys. Yeah, like if they're down by 20, what's up, Nicholas McManus? How you doing? I know, like that. I'm telling you, Danner. This is what the Packers do. They quit. If you look at Aaron Rodgers, historically, he doesn't have a lot of comeback wins and shit. A motherfucker hit that Hail Mary against the Detroit Lions and stuff. There's been a few of them, mostly against the Lions, if you notice. I think, when Aaron Rodgers gets inducted into the Hall of Fame, the highlight reel is going to be him fucking terrorizing the Lions. 34-10 right now. They're not going to give up yet, but I'm getting worried about this. We saw this with the Saints today where it was just too far. Look at all this dinking and dunking bullshit. They really get affected. They really get affected by Jordy Nelson being out. All right. Well, McManus steps up and in, but McManus is gone.
What did he do? What did McManus do? Oh, McManus is talking shit. See ya, McManus. Have a good night, buddy.
Yeah, and McManus follows me on Twitter and stuff, but I don't accept that type of smack talk. There's no exceptions here. You show fucking respect when you come in here. You want to trash talk a pick, fine. You want to say, hey, your fucking picks blow, whatever. But personal insults and character attacks, you get booted. That's the way it works.
Get the fuck out of here.
We have to say about that. Oklahoma minus 26 against Baylor seems easy. I don't know about that. Baylor's got to play at some point, don't they, Hard? But yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, sometimes we do the nuclear bomb once in a while. We do the nuclear bomb. And just for the record, the machine gun is a patented move from Ted Teven, may he rest in peace. But Ted handed me the torch, so I feel as if I should keep the tradition going on. 3rd and 5. Motherfuckers. See, now we get nothing out of this. Like, the Packers are just out of sorts. And Aaron Rodgers doesn't seem to give a shit. He's just casually throwing it up there. It was behind the receiver again.
It's a friend of mine.
Sal keeps asking about the Lions game. We talked about it, but me and we're both on the Lions tomorrow. Listen, without Odell Beckham, they can't stretch the field. All right, they're going for it here. Without Odell Beckham, they can't stretch the field, and they have no ground game. So they're stuck with this intermediate shit. Other teams are aware of this. So the teams know Eli can't throw the ball down the field. He's got no one to throw the ball down the field to, and they don't have to respect the run. Puts the Giants in a tough situation. Plus, I like the fact that the Lions came alive in the second half last week. I think the Lions are going to go in there and boom, good. I think the Lions can beat them outright tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, no, I agree. Nate Janda chiming in here. Big man, you're a great guy. Know your stuff, and Gabe is the man, of course. You guys make for good back and forth. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the kind words, Nate. See, that's nice shit. Thanks, Nate.
Always nice to hear the good people on here. That's a big first down.
I like the Lions tomorrow, though. I think the Detroit Lions can get this done. The thing is with the Lions can't really get a pass rush. And their secondary's all right. It gets shredded, but it's not really their fault. It's because they don't get a pass rush. But, I don't think Eli Manning can exploit that. And Rodgers scrambling, running for his life. All right, come on, guys. All right. There's 30 seconds. Get another playoff here, Rodgers. Get another playoff. How about him dumping Olivia Nunn, that chick? She's fucking hot.
He seems to dump everyone in his life. His whole family, his girl.
I know his brother. Yeah, you're right.
I don't get it.
He dumps everywhere, right?
I mean, Olivia Munn, though, like, what's dumpable about her? Like, I don't see it. But
I was a fan of her. I'm a fan of hers. Yeah. Yeah, I do think Galladay's for real. My Millionaire Maker lineup, a few guys did really well, Marino, but a couple of guys not good enough. You know, my problem was
Northern Illinois.
I had Brady, Tom Brady, but I didn't hook him up with Gronk. I had him with Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks really didn't do all that much today. Leonard Fournette had a touchdown, but Leonard Fournette didn't have a big game. There was a couple of busts. I had a couple of big guys, but there were too many busts. Disappointing. Disappointing.
You should see Aaron Rodgers' girlfriend now. She's not even half of what Olivia Munn is.
No, Olivia Munn's fucking hot. I'm a big fan of hers.
Now is like.
I like the Lions tomorrow. I think the Lions can go in. I know the Lions historically aren't a great road team, and it's ironic because they play in Detroit and they're a bad cold weather team, but it's not cold weather yet. Yeah, it's not cold weather yet, and I don't see any reason why the Detroit Lions can't throw the ball a little bit on the Giants. The Giants' defense is good, but the Giants' offense is so bad, it puts the defense in some tough situations. I look at this game a lot like I look at the Chargers game today, in which I think the Giants are going to be in tough just to win the game, let alone cover a number. So give me the points. Give me the 3.5 if you can get it. I think it's 3 now, most spots, though.
think they went out right, to be honest. It's 3.5.
Yeah, we've actually got. I'm trying to look. I'm looking for what the fuck's going on. Not sent. Fuck off. I'm fucking hot, man. I'm trying to dig into my numbers here. Give you some Detroit Lion trends and shit. I don't trust the Giants. I think the Giants are overrated.
I agree. I don't like their offense. I've said that for a while. Can't move the ball. Offensive line stinks. Eagles are going to feast on their offensive line next week. I'm looking forward to that.
What do we got here with the numbers? I don't like this. The Detroit Lions are 1-14 against the spread on the road if they scored more than 33 points the week before. Giants are 4-1 against the spread last 5 times on Monday Night Football. Good for them, fuck. Good for you. I don't give a shit, fuck. Give me the Detroit Lions.
You move the ball without Odell Beckham, man.
No, exactly. They got no ground game.
No one knows shit. Refs totally robbed Green Bay here. All calls against. I'm pissed off. What?
Come on, McCursey.
34-10, dude. It's
McCursey,
34-10.
I'm as honest as they come when it comes to calling the refs out. This ain't on the refs. Green Bay's just getting their ass dominated.
What if the refs? What if the refs done bad though? I can't remember a blatantly bad call or anything. What? Fumble.
They should be down.
Matt, what did the refs steal? I want to hear what they stole, Matt. I want you to, when you say stupid things like that, you need to be asked and called out. What did they call? What did they steal, Matt? Tell us. Let's hear about it. That sounds like to me you made a bad bet on Green Bay, and you're kind of just blaming anyone now. What did they do, Matt? Let's hear it.
It's hard to blame the refs when you're down by 24 points.
You know what? Because, Gabe, I've had people come in here and make fun of our picks this weekend, and then they disappear when their picks lose. And I kind of want to hear about this guy and why he's so pissed off. But I'm sure he'll go away because
McCursey's a good guy. Yeah, McCursey's here. Yeah, McCursey's a good guy. All right, Zach Jones watching the Emmys here right now. And give a round of applause to Zach Jones, great guy, putting this together. That's the reason why me and the big man are hanging out with you guys here this evening. So remember to support sportsbookreview.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give us a thumbs up, like, and you guys bet on sports. So just go to sportsbookreview.com and click their sports books so you support them. This shit's not free. Nothing's free in this world, guys. So, you got to support shit that you like, programming that you like. You're getting free programming. All you got to do is bet with the books over at sportsbookreview.com. I don't think it's asking too much to do.
This dude's running for his life, man.
Fuck, this is torture. Fuck. We're really going to have to fucking sweat this shit up.
Yeah. My thoughts on the Raiders. Are they have a good offense, but defensively, I don't think they're good enough. But we'll see how it goes. That AFC West is tough.
Next week, I agree with Big Man. I think that Sunday nighter, Raiders-Redskins over 53.5.
I already bet it. It's already in. We'll be here. Get on it.
34-10, 13 minutes remaining, 2nd and 15. Packers, no sense of urgency. Let in the play clock dwindle. Like, really, guys, like, no sense of urgency. Dumps it off.
That's a pretty good play. Huh?
Yeah. Sets up a 3rd and 8 or so. No sense of urgency. So you're down by 24. I hate to fucking say it, but if you kick a field goal, you kick a field goal. You're down by 24. You're still going to need 3 touchdowns. Or are they looking at it like 3 scores, 3 touchdowns, and 3 2-point conversions, right? Well, they could just go for the 8, which they could if they scored a touchdown. Wouldn't surprise me if they did that. Let's one step at a time here, 3rd and 7. I think we're in 2-down territory here, though. 3rd and 7, Aaron Rodgers back to pass. Little bit of time.
Oh, my God.
Oh, fuck, man. How many fucking times you guys gonna fucking not catch a fucking ball, man? Fucking catchable fucking football, fuck.
Nate, they're not going to score 45 points every night. They played the Jets tonight. That's not gonna happen every night. You got to catch that.
How do you not fucking catch that?
Richard,
Fuck.
Richard Rodgers, man. I mean, got to go for it.
That was a fucking first down, man. What do you, you know? All right, they're staying out there. Fuck me. I would kick the fucking field goal if I was them. They're down 24. I'll kick the fucking field goal, get out of here, whatever, and move on. Like, fuck, this is annoying, man. I don't think we're going to get this total.
I thought they'd have more, you know, reason to play hard. I mean, they're just walking around.
All right, big man. Give me a minute here,
No,
and I'll come back for a final run.
You're good. Dexter, week 3 survivor looks hard this week. Yeah, I got to look at it. I haven't really looked much at the lines. Big man, I respectfully disagree.
Sure,
Yeah,
Survivor gets tricky as we move forward. There's no doubt about it. Look at it. There's a few spots though next week in Survivor. The New England Patriots, unless people already took the Patriots, and you got knocked out. But the Texans,
they always beat the Giants.
The Texans aren't beating the Patriots. Deshaun Watson's not beating them on the road here.
Plus, like they played like shit the first game of the year at home. New England's gonna be rolling. What do you guys think about the total tomorrow? 42. I didn't change my. I can only sit here during the live stream. I got a big TV in front of me, so I don't usually sit here. Just during this live show we do. Belichick's record against rookies is like 101-1. Yeah, good point. No, boxing didn't pitch me off. I was very happy with the outcome last night. Felt good about it. Shout out to my man Peter Kahn, called the draw last night. Good call by him on the SBR videos, 20-1. Good stuff. That came through for him. I know he's happy about that. Those are shit scorecards didn't mean anything. The girl's scorecard at 118-110. If she had 115-113, she's still like Canelo. The score was ridiculous. We all agree with that. But if she had 115-113, no one would be talking about it. She thought Canelo won the fight. I thought it was a draw. I had it 114-114. I thought Canelo won the second and third, and I thought he won 9, 10, 11, 12. And I could see him winning one of the middle rounds, maybe just randomly. So it's a money grab. Canelo sells tickets. That's all we need to talk about. Touchdown. Yes. Boom. 4th and 7. That's huge. What a fucking throw. Go for 2, Rodgers. Go for 2. That's huge. Boom.
Every time I step away for a second, they score.
Yeah,
Maybe
away,
I should
go away. That's 2 touchdowns now we've had. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Yeah, I'm not going to TJ. I already no way, Big. I'm not going to Tijuana. No way. I'll go to San Diego, but I'm not going to Tijuana. No way. I've been there once. That's it. I'll pass. Yeah, Adelaide Bird's a horrible judge. She should never judge again. All right. Come on, Aaron. Need this here. Need this bad. Come on, baby. Come on. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. All right, so we're at 19 for the second half. So that hurt there. Yeah, we got time. I mean, it's close enough where, both teams will still try. I mean, Atlanta can't really sit on the ball, especially with Aaron Rodgers back there. So, yeah, the 2-pointer was big. I mean, we need 8 points to just push the total second half. All right, what do we got in the live total here? Let's take a look at that. Live total's at 63.5. So, I mean, they think it's going to go over. So, I'm feeling okay. I think we'll hit it. There's still plenty of time. Still 13 minutes left. 17.5 on the live side, minus 125. Kyle L, what's happening, Kyle L? Al Michaels is pissed. I don't know. I haven't heard him, so I can't really say if he is or not. Let's get a 5-bedroom Airbnb and TJ and film SBR content. I mean, if Megan Rochester's there, I'll go. But other than that, I don't really see a real reason. ESPN, the best. I'm better. Joe Duffy's my idol. I'd get him the best proving air flight. Yao Ming. I don't know what you're talking about. That stadium's pretty dope, I will admit. Really nice. Just sharp. All right, Atlanta needs. I think we see 10 more points in this game. I really do. That'll put us up. We're at 50 right now. That'll put us up and over the total. Tony George used to be on SBR. Wow. I like bet Falcons minus 68.5. Wow. I don't know about that, man. I feel like I feel like I would have went the other way. Atlanta's just not moving the ball. We've only had the ball nine plays in this half. Yeah, we are going to come to Athens. Yeah, we're actually we were actually talking about that recently. I love how ESPN hasn't fired Jamil Hill. Shows how biased there. Why should they fire her? For what? She gave her opinion. She didn't say anything. I mean, that's her political opinion. I think it was in poor taste, but I don't think she should have. When you're working for a company like ESPN, you probably shouldn't say that. But she didn't. I don't think she did anything. She doesn't like Donald Trump. Just like, if Clay Travis talks about he doesn't like Obama or doesn't like whoever, we can both sides do it. They didn't fire Schilling for the same shit. Schilling attacked a group of people and said they don't have the same rights as me and they're human beings. That's what he said. You can't attack people, a group of people on TV, and say they don't deserve the same rights. Jamil Hill just said she didn't like Donald Trump. I mean, she didn't say he shouldn't have any rights. But I can you can make the case. Again, I don't think Schilling shouldn't say that stuff live on the air. But neither of them should say either. So,
as you stated, big man, Jamel Hill said it on Twitter. Yeah, listen, I got fired before from a TV network because of my tweets. You have to be careful what you say on Twitter. I get it. But at the same point in time, there's the First Amendment and stuff. And you notice everyone's in a freedom of speech until they don't like what the other side said. And people on the left and the right, especially people on the right, they're always bitching about, free speech. And then, oh, fuck, come on. And then as soon as they don't like something, then they want someone fired. I went on a rant about this a couple of months ago. We live in a fake outrage world. People are a bunch of losers. They wake up every day. They got nothing in their own life, so they live life vicariously through this bullshit on the news. So they get fucking angry. Oh, my God, this teacher did this. This person said this. This person on a cable network said this about fucking this and that. And it never ends, and it's all meaningless. It's the fake fucking outrage. People on both sides, on the left and the right, should shut the fuck up and stop fucking having such thin skin. If she thinks he's a white supremacist, she thinks he's a white supremacist.
And the point is, Gabe, I mean, this isn't – Kurt Schilling had many more run-ins than just a transgender thing. I mean, he's done several different things on the air that he shouldn't have. As far as Jamil Hill, I like her. I've kind of gotten more and more into that show, The Six. It's my thing. It's kind of what I'm into. I like that culture. I like, hip-hop and stuff. So, for me, I like it. But overall, I know it's not everyone's thing, and I'm not going to push it on anyone. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But Kurt Schilling did many different things that he shouldn't do. So yeah, I'm not gonna get started on Clay Travis.
The one thing with Jamila Hill, I'll state, and I defend her too. It's her right. Whatever it is, what it is. Sean Hannity says crazy fucking shit. He said crazy shit about Barack every day. People didn't fucking cry. The media matters. Fucking Pinko commies did, but I think everyone's a snowflake nowadays. Everyone should just chill out, stop freaking out about what other people say all the motherfucking time. That's what it comes down to. But the thing is, if you work for Disney and her paychecks are coming from the Disney Corporation, right. So she's got to remember that. The reason she's living in her nice house and has all that money is because of the Disney Corporation. And if you're going to work for Disney, keep your mouth shut. It's as simple as that. You can't have it both ways. It's the same. I almost look at it with Colin Kaepernick too. If you want to be a fucking activist, be an activist. But if you want to be a football player, be a football player.
He said he's ready to play right now. That's what he said.
Okay, so third and 6, man. Fucking time's clicking here. All right, come on. Fuck.
None of these fucking deep balls are connected, man, except for that.
Fuck. Man, all we need is a fucking field goal, man.
Well, Green Bay is going to push. I mean, they're down 16 at this point, so they're going to, or not 16, they're down 18. So they're going to push here. What are they down? They're down 18. Yeah. They're still 11 minutes.
What the fuck do people care what Jamel Hill says? Why is it such an outrage? So she doesn't like Donald Trump. What do you give a shit?
Yeah,
I don't understand that. How dare she?
They're mad because Kurt Schilling got fired. That's running into the kicker, by the way. That might be a 15-yard penalty too. That might be roughing, Gabe.
Kurt Schilling was at the Little League World Series and started comparing Muslims to Nazis. Fuck. It's a little bit of a fucking difference here.
Yeah. He called out transgenders. He had a Muslim rant during the Little League World Series. I mean, he also called out a high schooler for bothering his daughter, I think. I mean, he's done some – I mean, the daughter thing I would have done too. I mean, if you fuck with someone's kid, it's a little different. But I mean, he's definitely
this looks like a 15-yarder. It should be. That's
it's running in. That's rough. That shouldn't be roughing.
It should be roughing. I swear to God, I don't know what you have to do to rough the kicker anymore. Every fucking week I see this shit.
You want Green Bay to get the ball. Green Bay needs the ball in their hands. I think it's better to have Green Bay.
Yeah, I hear you. The only thing is, if they don't score, then suddenly there's going to be 5 minutes left, and we're going to get fucked in this fucking cluster fuck zone, man. That's what I'm worried about.
The live total's at what do we have? The live total 63.5 before that possession. So I guess it's probably down to like 60, maybe. I
can live. Yeah, there's still time left, as you stated. Fuck. The in-game total is 59.5, which is will there be a touchdown or not, essentially. That's what this comes down to. And that's even money, minus 115. So that we're in will there be a touchdown mode. That's where we're at right now.
I think there's going to be 10 points in this game.
I can't fucking believe this fucking bullshit. I really can't believe this. Fuck. I got over 53, and here we are at 52. Fuck. I thought I had a good number. No, of course not.
Reckless is saying couch potatoes are acting like a guy running full blast within 2 feet of a kicker, and slight contact is a flag. Get fucking real. It was a flag. You can't.
He fucking ran right into him. That's running into the. Yeah, he ran. That's roughing right in.
Reckless clearly doesn't know anything about football if he's making that comment. Reckless, go.
No, Reckless is all right. I know Reckless. He's a little controversial, but
but Gabe, come on. You can't say stupid shit like that and get away with it. Come on.
No, I don't mind you
That's
calling him out, but I'm just saying that, yeah, it's obviously a fucking penalty. Fuck, it should have been a 15-yard penalty, not a 5-yard.
What does us being couch potatoes have to do with it? We come on here to talk about a football. What do you want us to do? What are we supposed to shut up and stay quiet? I mean, you're listening to us, aren't you? You came on here to listen to us. Well, and you're telling us we shouldn't give our opinion. Don't listen then. People get fired every day. If you're in entertainment making good money, who cares? Good point. Or just don't say it out loud. Keep it to yourself. But we'll move on. Packers receivers need to catch the fucking ball. Exactly. Nothing for something. Good point. Oh, man.
I have the cash out option right now. What do you think? Listen, this is like a cash out. I have over under 53. It's I put $125 on it. They're willing to pay me $185 right now. If I leave it in and I win, it's $233. So I'm coughing up $50 if I cash out right now, but I would still make a profit. Oh, here's a big play for Green Bay. They just suspended it.
Big play. I'm gonna grab some water. Be right back.
All right. You know, the cash out seems like a cool option, but it really just fucks with your head. Fuck. Like you start because you really regret it if you don't do it, and then if you do it and they score, you're like, why did I cash out? Fuck. The cash out's a curse. It fucks with your head. I almost prefer books that don't have the cash out option. 1st and 10, 9 minutes left. They're on their own 38-yard line or so. The Packers are. No sense of urgency with the clock. They run the fucking football. Although not a bad play on 1st down. Not a bad play on 1st down. Fuck, man. So what are they down here by? They're down by 14. They're down by 14. They're down by 18. You know what? They need a field goal then. They're forced into a field goal. Down by 18. They don't have a choice. There's no such thing as 2 9-point conversions here. So they don't have a choice. They need a field goal, which would put us over the number. It would put us all, it would help us all get up there. Oh, no, it would still leave us some of us short. It would give me a push at 53. Well, the cash out's up to 195 right now. Sometimes I don't mind losing a little money so I don't have to sweat the shit out.
Why does Jeff run out like he's at the movies? Because I got a drink. I can't sit here for 3 hours in a row.
I know, Nate Jan. That's the problem with this fucking in-game betting shit, man.
Go. Get upfield. Go. Run. Get out of bounds. Go to bounds.
All right, well, they're moving the fucking football here.
I'm telling you, there's still 7-8 minutes left, man. People are telling you to settle down, Gabe. It's his money. What do you mean tell him to settle down?
Yeah,
it's his money.
Yeah. How much do you have on that
what
bet?
Do you have on it?
MMA
$10?
Bets? Yeah.
Most of the people in here, yeah.
You're telling me, settle down, $125 bet.
This is what he does for a living. You're telling him to settle down. What? Do you go to work?
I'm sorry, not every bet's not $1,000 bet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, how much do you have on the game, Empire Building?
He don't even have the game. He's a troll. He's always in here trolling people.
I'm actually honest with how much I bet. That's just one of my bets that I have.
Empire probably has
125.
Empire probably has a $5,000 bet on this game. I'm sure.
Yeah, of course he does.
Big time.
I've got 125 on 53. I've got 300 on 53. I've got 125 on the Falcons at -3. I've got 150 on fucking.
I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you.
These guys questioning my amount of betting is fucking comical. Fuck. I bet $18,000 on a Super Bowl before. I'd like to see MMA Cashing Bets fucking card. Why don't you post your fucking card right now, MMA Cashing Bets? Why don't you post your bets right now for us? You too, Empire. Why don't you post your fucking tickets right now? Let's see how much you guys bet.
Nah, it won't ever happen. It's not gonna happen.
Let's see how much fucking you guys bet. Honestly. Let's see your fucking card, MMA Cash and Bets.
Not gonna happen.
Let's see your card, please. Post your fucking card and tell me how much. Show us how much you bet, Kingpin.
We get aggravated because this is
I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting here. I'm fucking waiting. Where's fucking Empire here?
No, we're just pointing out. No, they left. They don't have. They're not going to say anything. I mean, we get mad because this is what we do, and this guy's telling him to not worry about his bet. I mean, he bets his hard-earned money on this. What do you mean, don't worry about it? It doesn't matter what he's betting. It doesn't matter. He has his money on the game. That should matter. When you're not coming on here, don't throw stones in glass houses. You don't come on here every day handing out your bets. He does.
I see. No, both of them aren't answering right now. I'm just waiting. I asked them politely.
They're
I
not
asked them. Not let alone not even post their bet. Yet tell us how much money they have on the game.
I mean, I could tell. They could tell you anything.
No, that's why I'm saying either copy and paste, put your fucking bet in.
Empire Building is in some rat trap in the Midwest. His girl's in the other room, probably bitching at him. He's on the internet trying to have fun. You know, that's what he's doing on Sunday night. Go ahead and get a life, bro. Steve Stevens. Steve Stevens. Come on, man. Touchdown.
All right.
Get in there.
Come on. No.
Oh, sure.
No, Devontae. I've got Devontae. If you follow my DraftKings, we got Devontae Adams on the fucking team. I didn't think my DraftKings team was even in the fucking running. Are we? So. Nah, that DraftKings, we felt we had some good players, but it fell short. Devontae Adams has got us 23 points. That's pretty good.
There we go.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Fucking right. Motherfucking right. And it gets there. I see the nice check mark. Verified. Verified. Yeah, I guess I'm a chump, though. You had a 300 to pay 560 back. I guess that's not impressive for MMA Cash and Bets, and it's not impressive for Empire. Success. Good thing I didn't cash out. Boom. Fucking right. And we got the Falcons here. Minus 191. I like this, though. You know, we finished in 8th fucking place. 8th place in the Vegas Super Contest, and I got people questioning my wagers. Fuck. It's fucking comical.
Oh, he left. We haven't seen him in a while. Empire.
Yeah, they both left. You know what? MMA Cash and Bets is usually all right, actually. You know, he's been around. I got nothing against him personally, but, you know, like he said, I don't like getting called out, fuck, because I'm cheering on a fucking bet. Dexter, can we see a comeback? No.
It's close, though.
No.
Wow, Aaron Rodgers over 40.5 hit. Good job, man.
All right, nice job, Patrick. Yeah, somebody asked me about that on the radio show on Radio on
What's
Fantasy.
his completions at? He's
That's
at.
a good, you know what? Let's check
that hit 30 out of 43. Perfect.
Boom. Yeah, I guess they're talking shit. I didn't put enough on it to impress
You know what?
the people.
Instead of coming on here and breaking balls, why don't you just come on here and take the fucking plays? I mean, all we do is shove out winners, cuz.
I know.
That's all we do on SBR Forum is give winners.
It's never enough. Huh? It's never enough. Fuck.
Amen. Instead of bitching, you should just take the games. Atlanta looks like a clear cut.
We gave people the long field goal over. We gave you the Falcons. We gave you the fucking over.
Over 27 in the second half's looking good. We need one more point. I mean, what more do you want?
Yeah, so Aaron Rodgers. Oh, yeah. Another thing, too. Aaron Rodgers, the prop, I gave it 315.5 passing yards at plus money. He's at 313. We need to complete, one more fucking pass, and Aaron Rodgers gets there. Matt Ryan's quarterback props are going to fall short this evening. Not going to get there.
Good question, Young Jeezy. Top 5 defenses and offense. Top 5 defenses are, let me see, Denver, Minnesota. Shit, man. You got any ideas there?
What's that? What'd you say? Pardon me?
He's asking top 5 offenses, defense. Offenses are Atlanta, New England.
Oh, in the NFL, top 5 offenses?
Atlanta, New
Yeah.
England. I mean, Green Bay's pretty good.
Yeah. Even though they're embarrassed tonight.
Tampa Bay probably will probably be there.
I'm just looking at the team list here. I'd say the best offenses in the National Football League: Atlanta Falcons, Green Bay Packers, New England Patriots.
Tampa Bay.
You know what's crazy? You got to go by the facts. Let's give credit where credit's due right now. Who's the highest scoring team in the National Football League right now after 2 weeks? Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs, they put up another 27 today. They put up 41 and 27. They've scored 69 points in 2 football games, averaging 34.5 points per football game. That's the most in the National Football League right now. Very, very impressive.
No, I'm just saying, by the way, I think Tampa Bay has the ability to maybe get into the top 5 at some point. Dallas is good. Pittsburgh's good. Defensive, I think
Defensive, you got to give credit to Carolina. Carolina played 2 football games and given up 6 points.
Minnesota, yeah.
It's still early. There's been a lot of inept performances on offense. Look at Seattle, 2 football games, 21 points, averaging 10.5 points per football game only. But yeah, still too early to start making these judgments. But, usual suspects for the best offenses. So 34-23 right now. You know what? Suddenly, our Falcon teaser players in play? No, they're still a day late.
I mean, it's an 11-point game with 6 minutes ago. I feel like they need another score. But
yeah, you know what? I don't want to think negatively, but fuck yeah, we're a touchdown and a 2-point convert away from losing our fucking Falcons bet, or at least becoming a push.
All right, Heirs Empire building hanging around still.
All right, I'm waiting. Hey, Empire, if you don't show your fucking ticket, I'm going to boot your ass.
Man. He's funny.
If you don't show your fucking ticket, I'm going to boot your ass.
Yeah, I don't think KC's a top 5 defense, man. Baltimore's in there. Denver's in there. Minnesota's in there.
Carolina.
Yeah,
Buffalo's a damn good defense, too. They really are. You guys got to consider how fucking shit Buffalo's offense is and how much they're on the football field. And it's amazing that they make the plays that they do.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Kansas City a couple years ago, I don't know. I don't know about this year, though. Berry out hurts him. I wish the Eagles had a little secondary because that front 7 is fierce.
All right. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about, 41 and 27. What are you talking about?
I don't know what that means.
Hey, Empire, you're a fucking idiot, fuck. All right? If you paid, you know what? You're out of here, fuck. I'm sick of your bullshit. Hey, Empire, you fuck face. I said the Chiefs scored 69 points in 2 games.
Oh, I knew it. I know. I
got to speak slower for the fucking retarded amongst us. What's the deal? Are they letting you use a computer at the hospital tonight?
No,
is this a half hour online? Get the fuck out of here.
I know why he's here. Fucking dork.
Who is this guy? Do you know this guy?
Yeah, it's a dude on Twitter that he's a complete embarrassment. He never wins. He's on Green Bay tonight. He's absolutely horrible.
Yeah, of course he's on Green Bay. The guy's talking shit about isn't 69. Yet, what part of the story you understand? We asked who's the best offense in the NFL. I said the Chiefs scored 69 points, fuckface. Is it that complicated? We're talking about sports and point spreads. It's not math and rocket science here. Do I need to speak slower for you, Empire? Where's your fucking bet anyways, fuckhead? Where's your fucking big bet, big man? Where's your fucking big bet, big man?
Oh, man. He don't troll me, man. He trolls himself. He don't troll me. I don't worry about that, dude. He loses every bet he makes, man. I ain't worried about him. He can come in here himself. I'll tell him that. We can have him on the show if he wants to call in. That's funny, man.
All right.
I think he was trying to make a 69 joke, but I don't know if it didn't really make sense. I don't know. I will say I love these guys, man. It makes this fun, man. That makes it fun. 4-13
Yeah,
to
Kansas
go,
City,
man.
69 points, 447 against.
Yeah.
All right, so 34-23 right now. Fuck, these people are pissing me off. Although I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Yo, when you said fuck it, that was funny.
Yeah, you know what though? Actually, is I think CBS Sports is wrong. Because what was the score in Week 1? It was 41, right?
Yeah.
What was the score in Week 1 with the Patriots? 41?
I don't know.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it was 40-41, wasn't it?
No,
No, 42.
42.
It's 42. Okay, so CBS is right. 42-27. So they do have 69, yeah.
That's 69.
34 and a half points.
Oh, man.
This is why Kim Jong-un, people say Kim Jong-un's a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. Democracy doesn't work, all right? This is what happens. You have a democracy, and, people just chirp, 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 chirp.
Yep. Yep, you're right about that.
All right, so at 34-23, 4 minutes remaining in this game.
Julio Jones prop just went over.
We're not there until we're fucking there, though. All right, you know what? Let me check on my these are just recreational lottery tickets.
Arthur Blank's wife is still hot. I think that's his daughter, honestly, but you might be right. We need Green Bay to get a stop here, Gabe. Nice. Good job, Zach. Damn, Zach, how'd you get that gig on Forbes.com? Damn. Thought you would have gave that to me. Damn, we got 11 dislikes. Oh, no.
Oh, no, I'm going to lose sleep. All right, so. But not, he said Kim Jong-un's a good guy. Oh, no.
By the way, Cobb and Jordy Nelson now out for the Packers. So,
all right. So, Kim Jong-un would love this show. He likes the NBA. He likes Dennis Rodman. If he likes Rodman, he'd like me. So, big man, this is what the shit. So, people in Canada complain about this. Oh, it sucks. The odds are bad. But we can go to the corner store and you just bet the lottery ticket out of the machine. It's government run. So, I was at the store this morning. Decided to play a 3-team parlay. I only had $40 on me, and I wanted to buy I had to buy a bottle of Coke. So I put $30 on this one. But this is a winner here. Indianapolis, Buffalo, and the Oakland Raiders to cover the number. So $30 pays back $150 on this one. That's not bad. It's nice in the morning. If I go to the morning and buy a chocolate milk or something like that, I got $150 to do it with.
Nice.
Now I played a couple of these. Yeah, I played a couple of these. Yeah, exactly. I played a couple of these fun props here. So Jordy Nelson, I'm fucked with you guys. I actually forgot about that. Jordy got hurt, right? And he wasn't at 7 when he got hurt. Let's see where he's at. Let's do a fucking prop check, boys, before the game's over. So we hit the long field goal prop. That's good. Aaron Rodgers, 30 of 43, 313 yards. Fuck, I still need another fucking pass. I need 3 yards to hit that prop. Fuck, they need to get the fucking ball back. Matt Ryan's up to 19 completions. He's going to fall short. 252 yards. He's going to fall short. Jones goes over the number. His prop was 99.5 yards. Goes over the yard prop, but he's going to fall short here of the reception prop. And then Sanu goes over his number. Devontae Adams. I told people Devontae Adams had a big game, and he did. He goes over the number. He's got 8 for 99. Jordy fucking Nelson got hurt early. A motherfucker. Where's the luck? All right, this ticket's a fucking loser. All right, I did bet the sacks over 4.5. I bet there's been no fumbles in this game, right?
No.
All right.
There was that backwards pass.
Yeah,
That's
but it was
a fumble.
Oh, that's right. That was one fumble. Okay, but it hasn't been 2. because I got a ticket here. I bet over 4.5 sacks, under 1.5 fumbles lost, and long field goal over. So this could be a winner as long as no one fumbles again.
Green Bay needs to get a stop here.
Here I got another ticket here. Aaron Rodgers over 305 passing yards. Yes. Devontae Adams over 4.5 receptions. Yes. Fuck. But the third play is fucking Matt Ryan over 24.5. He's not going to get there.
I'm gonna miss out on the second half over by a fucking point, man. Fuck.
Fucking hate that. Yeah, I thought you were pushing your luck a little bit.
No, I don't know. For 2 fucking field goals, man. That killed me.
You know what it comes down to is this next play. If they can get, they force the Falcons to punt, maybe the Packers can fucking backdoor this thing or like get a, they need a field goal, right? Ideally, I laid 3, so I don't want to get screwed here with a touchdown and a 2, but
yeah.
So they get to 57. So the both 2 games that everybody talked about going over the number actually gets there.
That's a good point, Ryan Gilbert. They missed a 2-point conversion also. That would have put the second half up and over.
Yeah.
Man.
You're right. It'd be at 28 instead of 26.
God, sick. Oh, fuck
it's been a long day. You can't win them all, big man. You've had a great weekend, bro.
Oh, it's been a great weekend. This is just I hit Atlanta, which hopefully hit Atlanta here. But it's amazing how Atlanta, there's always intrigue in their fucking games. They can't ever blow a team out.
Yeah, you're right, man. This is still in play. Seriously.
It's an 11-point game. It's
Green Bay get a stop. They get a touchdown and a 2-point convert. That's a push suddenly.
Yeah. I'm not down at all. I've had a great week. I want to win every game, every fucking game. And this dumb little second half is going to fuck with my head. Come on, man.
I like your style. Let's win them all. All right.
Run. Get there. Make a stop. All right, good.
Good.
They don't have any timeouts.
I got a plus money prop on Aaron Rodgers over 315.5. He's at 313. It paid plus 110 too. Let's get this shit.
They don't have any timeouts though.
All he's got to do is complete one fucking pass though.
True. Oh yeah, they'll go for the field goal probably. If that's a good point. Come on, man. Being down 11 is big because they'll go for the fucking 2-pointer, 3-pointer, or 3-point field goal. Then they'll kick it on the side.
I like, Jeff said he wants to whatever. The other big one is the gamblers always say, me and my buddies always use this one too, is I really need this one. I always said, we really need this bet. Like, we really need to get this one home. Like, No,
because it's the last bet of my week, man. Like, I don't want to, like, I want to, hit every game.
Yeah. Are you? Yeah. When you're playing with the local guys, it's on a week by week basis. I'm not doing that, so I'm in the free roll. My fantasy team's not fucking great, Nate. To be honest, not fucking great. I'm scared to look at the scores. To be honest, I'm in 4 fantasy leagues. I don't know, man. I might even be winning one matchup. I'll look right now. I'm scared to look. But
and with certain numbers, like I want to be above certain numbers for the week, and like if I don't want to, like I don't want to go under.
I can't complain. It was I don't even know what I have in my account. I haven't looked really. I don't like to look. I just click away and fire away. And at the end of the day, it's sort of like a kid at Christmas. I know I had a good day. I sit down. Maybe I'll make a little snack here after, and I'll hit refresh and get the old surprise. All right, what do I got? You know what I mean? But listen, I'm on the Falcons. I'm on the over. I'm on the long field goal. We hit the Aaron Rodgers completion prop. We're 1 pass away from I can't complain. And I think the only props I'm going to lose are the 2 games, the 2 Matt Ryan props in this game.
That's going to be a hell of a game, week 7, Gabe. At New England. Atlanta at New England. That's on Sunday night. Yeah, NFL primetime is good with Tom Jackson and
Falcons send a message tonight that the Super Bowl hangover, not them. And I'm telling you, this team's not going anywhere, man.
They got 88 yards.
All right, come on, Rodgers. I just need 3 yards. I need 3 yards.
I mean, and of course Atlanta won't play prevent defense either. Every other NFL team does, but they won't.
Yeah, now but you're right. They blew the Super Bowl lead. It's a good point. It's something to think about moving forward. the Falcons are not going to fucking go into prevent defense. Like,
No.
seriously, there's 58 seconds left. They're up by 11. They got them on the 5-yard line, and look at them. They're all over them. Fuck.
Every other team does it, but they won't. They have no fucking urgency. Like, come on, Green Bay. Fuck. Like, do they look down to you? Like, they don't look like you fucking care at all. Like, move the ball. Oh, my God, man. This game's over, man. Fucking, I'll take my.
Are you fucking telling me you guys aren't going to be able to fucking get it? You think you can't complete a 2-yard pass, Aaron? Like, really, bro? Like, come on, Aaron Rodgers. You're really going to fuck me over here.
Pretty sick.
He's got hit pretty good.
Pretty sick.
Oh, fuck. This is unreal. Oh, we need a 3-yard pass.
Amazing.
All we need is a 3-yard fucking pass.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my fucking God, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh.
What's that, intentional grounding?
No, holding, I think.
Hey, settle down, Auburn Wild. It's the George Michael sports machine.
Yeah, it's way before my time, bro. I don't.
He's talking shit about the Jack. There is no Jack Michael sports machine. You mean the George Michael sports machine? It's the George Michael. It's George Michael. George Michael, not the singer, but George Michael. He's from Washington, D.C. He's dead. All right. Was that a loss of down too?
No.
You guys are fucking kidding me.
Working 10.
Yeah, Auburn Wild. Yeah, he was the guy who used to push the fucking buttons to start the replays. Fourth and fucking 10. Can you complete a 3-yard fucking pass? Fuck.
There it is. Go.
Ah.
Get up to the line, fuckers. No
Hey.
no timeouts, of course. Fuck, man. Yeah, they don't care, man.
Plus 110.
Throw it deep. Just give me a shot in the end zone. Attaboy, Gabe. Great bet, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Thanks.
Cash that slut.
Yeah, not too bad. So what do we go in this game? We had the 2 Rodgers props hit, the 2 Ryan props lose. So that's 2 and 2 in the props. Long field goal hits. That's 3 and 2 in the props. We had the Falcons and we had the over. So 5 and 2 in this football game. Not too bad.
Yeah, they're not going to kick a field goal, man. There's 17 seconds left, no timeout.
Yeah, 5 and 2 in one game. I'll take it.
I need a 10-yard out here and go to the end zone. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, Rodgers.
Too much time.
Hey, man.
Too much time.
Oh, my God, man. Oh, well. I'll take my Atlanta premium play winner. That'll work. Little play on the second half. What are you going to do?
Well, you can't. You can't win. You can't win them all. We try, but we can't win them all.
Nah, man. That's cool. I'll take the Atlanta win. It's all good.
34-24, 1 play left as we wind down this program here this evening. We appreciate everybody joining us tonight on Sportsbook Review. I'll be back tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern time. Big man, when are you up tomorrow? 12:30 Eastern in the afternoon?
Yeah, I'll be on 12:30. I'm on 3 o'clock for soccer. Lot to do, lot going on. We'll be on for sure.
Couldn't get out of bounds. There's the game.
Game over.
And they beat him again. 3rd time in a row.
I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a wrap. Always fun doing the live show here. Always a lot of fun stuff. We had
Robinson
trolls,
keeps asking me for an Expo. What do I look like? Am I a sports store? I'll hook you. I'm going to hook you up with an Expos jersey, Robinson.
I want to make it fully aware. I'm not mad at all. I had a great weekend. I had a lot of fun on SBR. We made a lot of money here. A lot of winners we gave out this weekend. So hopefully we see everyone tomorrow. We'll be back here next week, same time, same place. About 8:20 Eastern. Gabe will be on all day on Sunday with Donnie right side. I'll be on tomorrow, 12:30. And again, remember, tell everyone that you know that might like the show to come on. I mean, we might get some good guests on here, and hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff.
Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, and support Sportsbook Review. Go over to the website, click some of the sports books over there. Hey, listen, guys, you guys are getting free programming at home, but nothing's free. Our internet isn't free. Jeff's internet, the lights aren't free. Zach running the social media shit, guys running the websites. SBR's got an operation to run. So if you want to keep this stuff going and have fun like this, please support them over. Go over to sportsbookreview.com and support their sponsors over there.
Amen. Everyone have a great night. I'll be back tomorrow at 12:30. Gabe's on at 10 o'clock p.m. Everyone have a great night. Be safe.
Hey, other than that, you're on your own. May the winners be yours. Peace. And peace and love, everybody. Peace and love, all right?
Amen.
Stop the hate, like Rodney King says. Can't we get along? Come on, can't we all get along?
Can't we all just get along, right?
Other than that, you're on your fucking own. Later.